He do this every week, Red.
And then I open up anyway. Come on, stop playing.
BlockWerk, you fronting because I opened up last week. But anyway, BlockWerk.
Out of 7 episodes.
It's your boy Ray. We got Eda Custodian in the building.
Man, I'm proud of my job, man.
We got some
I ain't
guests.
ashamed.
Yo, I'm Britt.
What's up? We got Monty in the cut.
Dry ass, what's up? Give my cousin some better love than that.
What you want me to do?
What's up? Man, dry. What we got for today, man?
You should have did it then, King. You complaining about how I brought us in. Come on, man.
Oh, man.
What's the first topic?
Hey, we good to go now, y'all, right? We good?
No more technical
we just checking in.
difficulties.
We good to go? All right, man. We're going to jump into the $500 CEO slow hats. Let's speak on it. Y'all was a little animated behind the scenes, so y'all can get, y'all can
Who want to go first?
Let's
Who want to
get
go
into it.
Get right
first?
into it.
I feel like you was very passionate about it.
About the hat. Okay, yes, you know. Well, what I will say, what we were saying, to start at a $500 limit to me is just a bit much, because when you look at the way name brands and other ones do it, they don't usually start at a high endpoint. You feel what I'm saying? Name brands work their way up to get to higher endpoints and for their stuff to become a name brand or whatever, you know, like a bigger brand in itself. So for him to just start at $500 and the hat there's no special hand embroidering, the patches aren't personally made, or, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing, like, what's special about the hat for him to be selling it at $500?
Yeah, and this isn't his first like piece of merch.
Okay.
He's had like t-shirts,
multiple
sweaters, hoodies.
And is he making them
Slow
by
as he was
hand?
lit.
Is he
No.
stitching
Slow
them?
he had New York in the
Is he
frenzy for a
making the
minute.
logo on a laptop by
That's
himself?
Fine. That's fine. The issue is that the hats aren't like cute.
$500.
I wouldn't want to buy or spend $500
No.
on that one hat.
You could go buy that hat from Lids and put those patches
Ice.
on them
Legit.
yourself.
Alright, so let me
And it's
ask.
not going to cost $500
At all.
Let me
It'll
ask-
take me way too
Let me ask y'all this: how much is a Chrome Hearts hat?
Yeah, but I like Chrome
I don't
Heart,
know. I don't know.
So, all right,
So,
it
alright,
might be,
so-
it might be
so
people that
your
like to
thing is-
fit it.
So you
Somebody
don't
like to fit it.
You don't care about like that he made it that price. You just saying that shit. You don't like the hat, so you're not gonna buy it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm looking at
yeah.
it like this is not something that I would spend $500 on. So I'm
Oh
not
yeah,
gonna
you
spend it on.
spend your money what you want to spend it on. But there's people out here saying, oh, he shouldn't make the hat cost that
Man,
much.
Chrome Heart started somewhere.
Yeah.
Chrome
And
Heart.
it didn't start at $500.
That's what I'm saying. I
It
just think
didn't?
he needs to
I
work
don't-
his way up
$250.
to $500.
$250.
Those hats are $500.
Fine.
They run from like $300 to $800.
I would have gave him $150.
Really? Treacherous.
$150.
$150 for what?
The
The
hat.
hat for sure.
For the slow hat, you would pay
Look,
$150.
That's way more
$200
reasonable.
$200
And he would
great
probably
thing.
sell double the hats.
Yeah, he definitely will. But
And that's a better profit.
I think he trying to get with them hats. I think he trying to get in and out. He trying to sell out.
But you can't always,
Well, I
that's
think
rush.
he's trying
That's
to-
cutting
he's
corners.
trying to keep it at a certain level. Only certain people are gonna buy. Only certain people.
So it's
Yeah.
had to have
So
a
it's
certain
keeping
image.
exclusivity, right? So
Exactly.
when you see me
It's-
with this hat, it's $500.
Exactly.
Right.
It's like people in the hood that sell merch.
Right.
Like
I
they
don't
can sell
want everybody wearing
merch
shit.
for $100 because they know if the shit is like $25,
You know
$30,
what?
you're gonna see a nigga with long.
I kind of fuck with it a little more. Cause
Right.
there's certain
You shouldn't
niggas I
have
do
that
not
on.
want to see in the same hat as me. Like,
Yeah.
It separates.
Now see, if it's limited edition, now if he only made 10 hats,
Then that would.
that's
And
different.
he gonna charge $5,000.
Yeah,
That's
I
still
don't
too
know
much.
I don't know the exact
But if
amount.
he do that, he not gonna make no real money because it's gonna
This
be
is
like
my
a
thing.
resale.
People were mad at Kanye
Yeah.
West for selling shirts with holes in them at $800 pop. Who is he to be selling a hat at $500 pop?
We didn't buy it then.
We didn't. Yeah, I didn't want Kanye's
just
shirt.
saying,
I don't
man.
want his hat, and it's because of the price.
Look,
it's
that man-
it's astronomical.
That man is a black man.
They
People
both are
buy
black.
his
men.
hat.
They're both black
I'm
They're
men.
both
happy
black
for-
men.
I'm not complaining about Kanye making the shirt. I'm not buying it, but I'm
Yeah.
whoever buy it, salute to
But
you,
we're not
man.
knocking his business.
Yeah.
We're just
No, I'm not saying y'all.
$500 is excessive for the hat.
See, I don't think any of us have a right to say that that's his price. His price is his price.
But you
I
do.
get it, like-
you are the
like
you are the
Nipsey and the
direct
CD.
consumer.
Yeah.
But you are the direct
it's
consumer.
different. It's different.
No, people bought Nipsey's tape at $1,000 because they are diehard fans and they want to support Nipsey. It don't matter.
And it came with shit though.
But
It
it
came
doesn't
with a
matter.
lot
It
of
was
shit.
free though. You had a choice to buy it. They wanted to buy it because they fuck with him like that.
And were they
It's two totally different things.
were they buying it after he passed as well?
No, this was
before.
Crenshaw.
It
This was
was
Crenshaw.
Crenshaw.
Like in
It was
2014.
in the middle of his career.
Okay,
For sure they were buying them. He sold a lot of them.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that this are two totally different things. Those are diehard fans that listen to your music and probably do whatever you say.
Yeah.
So,
And that's a cult following.
But y'all gotta understand, Slow has a following. He's not like no famous rapper or nothing, but he has a following.
And then he got a lot of rappers in that hat. Yeah, he put a lot of rappers in that
He
hat.
has a following.
That's just that was
Yeah,
like
huh?
good marketing.
I got for the ladies really. Does that make a difference if a guy got this hat on? Like if you like.
Oh, let me get into that because look,
no,
my
hat is ugly.
No?
Okay, y'all don't like this hat.
If it was a Gucci hat, like does it matter what hat he has on, or do you
What?
like the guy? Like I'm.
It's gonna that hat costs $500. If a nigga got on the hat that's for like a $2 Scully, or if a nigga got on the Gucci hat, most females are gonna be attracted to the nigga with the Gucci hat first.
Honestly,
Not saying
That's not
all.
necessarily true.
Yeah, not all.
Not necessarily
But
true, but they
a
gonna
lot-
take
a lot of
they're
them,
gonna
not
take
all.
a mental note.
Depends on
it's
where you
not
Nah.
a
at.
hat
Even
that we
even
look at.
even
For
if
me,
it's
it's how you carry yourself.
Right.
Because a lot of
You
people
can
could
go
put
get
on some
designer
designer and be look corny as hell.
Yeah, they look weird.
Yeah, but
Shout
we're
out
not.
Dallas
It's
said
not.
them
The
young
hat
people
isn't a
weird.
factor for us. If he has a
Designer
Gucci hat
on.
on, that's not like,
Right.
oh my god, he has a Gucci hat on. It's
Yeah. Stop
But
it.
that Gucci hat's gonna catch your eye before
like, not really.
that regular
Not really.
what? Just a black brim.
Nah, not
a black
even.
nasty.
Not really.
Not necessarily, because his outfit in itself could be way flyer. You know what I'm saying? What did he do with that hat? Yeah,
The
like what did he
outfit
do
for me,
with
it's
that
not the
hat?
hat.
Does he have some Birkenstocks on or some fucking, I don't know. He can have anything on his
Yeah,
feet.
they got-
Anything
they got
completely
Birkenstocks?
different.
Birkenstocks.
They got
Birkenstocks.
Birkenstocks?
I'm talking about boots. It's a kind of
Oh,
shoe. It's a different type of
Y'all put
shoe.
me on. I'm
Yeah,
like,
Or
I
Doc
ain't know about
Martens.
that
You know what I'm
either.
saying?
That's
Niggas swags is different. So
what it is.
you gotta.
What's Birkenstocks though?
Birkenstocks, they're like type of, it's like a boat shoe almost. Like niggas could wear them, the slippers type shit. Just
they
different
got
type of
Birkins.
shoe.
How much those cost? I just see
They're
Birkin
not
on the
cheap.
front.
I mean, they're cheap. They're not that expensive. Birkenstocks can run
Birkin.
anywhere between like 25, 40 bucks.
Yeah,
Like they're
I know.
not expensive.
Oh,
Yeah,
not
but that's what I'm
Birkin
saying.
I thought you meant Birkin like Hermes. I'm
She
like,
No,
oh.
no.
Does that make the guy fly though? Like
What?
Because he got on his designer stuff.
No.
Nah, that's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
it's
I
about-
just be having all that design on, and
That's
it
how
be
you put
looking,
it together.
it be
You
looking
put a
weird.
Yeah.
$100 fit together lovely, and you ill. Or you can put a $1,000 fit together lovely, you
If
ill.
he had a
It's how
Nike
you
hat
put
on,
it
I don't
together.
care.
Yeah.
Huh?
If he had a Nike hat on,
To me personally,
Put your shit together.
wear the fit. Don't let the fit wear you.
I'm an OG.
Right.
Why would somebody spend that much for a hat then?
they
They
not.
got it.
It's the people that have it to buy it, and it's because of the groundwork that he put in and got all these rappers wearing this hat, so they think the hat is a hot commodity because all these rappers got it. So like, oh, I want one too.
Hype.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's a lot of hype.
A lot of these people's favorite rapper is Meek Mill. He got the hat on all the time. They're like, oh, my favorite
Yeah,
rapper got
but
that hat on?
honestly,
But that's
they
just-
always time out. Slow always had celebrities wearing his stuff.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, so there's nothing different between the t-shirts and now except the price.
Right.
So that's what we're not
And
feeling.
t-shirts
Yeah.
is hard to get though.
At one point,
T-shirts is hard to
Couldn't
get.
one,
I
right?
like the hats more than I like the t-shirts. I feel like the
I do
hat is
too.
more
The
like,
hat is
you know,
ill. My
better
opinion.
quality than the
I'm not paying
t-shirts.
$500
That's what that's just my
I would
opinion.
wear the t-shirts every day.
I mean, I'm gonna
Every
keep
day.
it all the way. I don't want either, but you know, that's just each his own.
Yeah, I never
I'm
owned
also
one of
not
those.
spending $200.
That's my
on
thing.
Slowbucks t-shirt.
See, I'm a.
It was
Damn, they was
200.
that much? They was that much?
They weren't that much, but I'm saying, you see how y'all face look crazy? That's how I feel about the hats. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not spending $500 on that.
I'm
Yeah,
a
I'm
peace
not
person.
spending
I'd rather
$500
spend
either.
500 on a bag or a pair of shoes.
I ain't tripping.
Yeah, I'm
Get you
definitely
a
going
hoopty
that
for
route.
$5.
Get your money, King. Sell. I hope you
Do
sell
your
out.
thing, champ.
Word.
How y'all feel about Birkins? The
Birkins
bags,
are cool.
Not the
Not the
Birkenstocks.
shoes. Not the Birkenstocks.
How y'all
Bir-
feel about the bags?
Birkin bags, I think that they're right now are a trend. I feel like a lot of people didn't know what the hell a Birkin bag was 10 years ago.
Exactly.
and
I still don't know.
Yeah, so like, you know, I'm a big Sex and the City fan. Birkin bags were going for $6,000 in like 2000. So it's like, to hear that they're going for 20,000, 100,000 right now, it's like, That's insane, and it's because of the value of it and the way at the demand on it as well.
I don't think that people that aren't in that life, like, I think it's a big thing because rich people are buying it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not rich, so I don't care. When I'm rich and that's a part of my conversation in my tax bracket, then maybe I would have more to say about it. But if you're rich and you want to buy it, guys buy jewelry, all types of watches, cars, all types of houses, motorcycles, whatever, boats. And nobody say nothing. Let the girls have their Birkin bags. Like,
but how y'all? But what about the
girls ain't buying their Birkin bags?
Yeah, I was about to ask.
Some women are.
How y'all
Some
feel?
women are.
What y'all think about the girls that just be like saying like, if you can't give me a Birkin, what they said? You can't give me a Birkin. They said some funny shit.
I think certain people need to stay in their lanes.
Right.
If you not Birkin bag money, like,
right.
And you feel what I'm saying? Like maybe you need a Chanel bag, sweetie, or a Coach bag. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not either. She could go get an Aldo bag. I'm anything, whatever. But that's fine though. That's fine because that still works for some girls, and they can make that shit still look fly.
Right, but goes back to that. Right.
So,
but you gotta understand, the person that said it was Sweetie, and she's dating Quavo.
Thank you. That's a whole different bracket for the both of them.
He got enough money to buy her 50 Birkin bags if he wanted to.
Yeah.
But it's a bunch of chicks that's really out here jacking what she said and really saying
they're
that.
delusional.
Okay,
really, but I don't know exactly what she said. But
what she said was, if he not paying your bills, he ain't buying you a Birkin, then send him back to the streets. But also, she also is dating someone that's rich.
Yes.
And that's an 8-figure.
But my thing is,
what
what about the chicks that she influencing that? You might be dealing with. She might have some scam out here really about to do some crazy shit for a bag.
Are these women dating rich guys?
Yeah, he dumb.
That's what I'm saying. Whose fault is that then? If a nigga going hard scamming for a Birkin bag, whose fault is that?
You out of pocket, champ. You need to get your life together.
But if he wants to buy his girl a Birkin bag, why is that a big deal to the average person? Why is that a big deal to the average person that can't afford a Birkin? Like, why do you care?
I'm buying my shorty a Birkin bag.
Right.
Yeah, so if I had it,
If I had it, you can afford it. Trust me.
You get a Birkin. You get a Birkin.
What are y'all talking about?
When it comes to
I'm cashing out.
Y'all all saying y'all gonna cash out. Y'all a man.
Exactly.
Y'all all saying y'all would cash out if y'all had the money too. So let's cash out.
Personally,
But don't feel entitled though.
Yeah,
that's
Do not feel
what you
entitled.
should feel.
Hold on. Too many voices. Hold on.
Wait.
Do not feel entitled though. That's all we're saying. Do not feel entitled.
Nobody.
But if we had it, we would definitely cash out.
Though. She wasn't talking about some random guy she was fucking with.
Okay, but then she's influencing these other
y'all
females.
talking about somebody just coming in out the gate. Like y'all just started dating and she's like, if you don't give me,
she's definitely dumb as a bag of rocks. Like you can't just feel entitled off rip.
Listen, but that goes on both ways.
Lil E.
Men think that women.
Yeah.
Lil E.
This is a lot going on.
That goes on both ends though. I feel like certain women are gonna come in with that energy feeling like they're obligated to certain things, just as men come into certain relationships feeling like they're obligated towards certain things.
Like what?
And I feel like, I don't know whether
That's the only thing we feel we
no,
obligated
not
to.
always, because some men feel like they want to play that house shit, like, oh, she should be here, I want you to
Cooking
stay
and
there.
cleaning,
Yeah,
right?
I want you to, and that doesn't, just because she's not doing that right away doesn't mean that she won't do it for you later. You feel what I'm saying? So don't assume that somebody is just gonna do something for you if you haven't earned it or haven't,
Y'all men got so
prove
nerve
that
talking
you
about entitlement. I just be so confused. Men are the most
The audacity.
entitled, right? Y'all don't got nothing. Y'all got the audacity, and to talk about entitlement when y'all the most entitled creatures ever. It's just baffling to me.
What you think men are entitled about?
Men feel entitled to women. There's literally men out there that, and not say every man, because that's not fair. But there are men out there that literally kill women just because they don't want to talk to them in the street. Like,
and there's women out there that kill men because they feel like they're about to leave them.
I'm not saying that those stuff don't happen. I'm saying that I feel like men and the ratio is two different ratios. Like, let's cut it out. If you with a nigga and you fucking with him and he got money and y'all in love and that's your boyfriend and you want something, fine. That shouldn't be a big deal. Now, if it's not your man like that and you just asking just to ask and y'all don't even fuck with each other like that, then of course he should be like, I don't even, like, we ain't even on that level for you to even ask me something like that. And that makes sense, but that wasn't her situation. And that's not a lot of girls' situation.
Yeah.
They with a guy that got money, so they like, what's good?
I also feel like there's not a...
I got a question. Because he got money, why does it, what's good? Because he got money.
Nah, I was saying, I don't feel that way, necessarily.
What's good? Because he got money. Why is he entitled to have
What I'm
this?
saying is
I don't feel that way.
What I'm saying is if that's how they are in their relationship, then that's fine. If he can afford it, he don't care, and he's with
Right.
it. Then
Some people are into materialistic things, and if that's what they're into, that's what they're into.
Because clearly, men with money like to spend it. Y'all all just said if y'all can afford it, y'all be.
But that's not true, though. That's not true, because there are some men who just are not into that lifestyle.
Right.
They're not into the flashiness. Yes, they like nice things, and they're gonna have nice things, but they're not necessarily into the glitz and the glamour of, oh, let me pop out and flex on this nigga, and let me show up on the third in this one, and oh, let me try to updo these people and that person. Everybody's not like that.
Yeah, but I think that those aren't the men that the girls are asking.
But there are a lot of dudes that are like that in the industry that just want to flash and at that get a Birkin bag for a female because they know they can.
Right.
Yeah, flex.
You know, and I'm gonna get you 2 or 3 and let me show you, because a lot of niggas can't. You know what I'm saying? And there's niggas that move like that. So you just
moving crazy.
Yeah, you gotta decipher.
They not playing.
I think y'all only saying. I'm telling you, I feel like y'all only saying that because y'all not in a position to just splurge.
To get a
If
brother.
you wanted
She hold on, wait. She just politely called us broke.
Yeah,
but
bro. Yeah.
She politely
I didn't mean
called
it
us
now,
broke.
not like that.
I didn't even take offense. We are,
Yeah.
bro.
I'm saying.
I
ain't
can't
mad.
afford a Birkin either.
Hey, man.
Yo.
I mean, I can't afford a
I'm
Birkin
gonna
either.
splurge, but I didn't like the way you presented it with you got money, so what's good?
I'm
I
saying
didn't
that
like the way
that's,
presented.
but that's
If
that's
I'ma
how
spend
certain
my money,
situations
you gotta
are.
show me a reason to spend my money.
I'm
I'm
It
sure
ain't just
those
because
girls
I
are
got
showing
it.
them. That's what the girls.
But that's what I was saying before. It goes both
I feel
ways.
you though, because that is kind of crazy. If a dude is talking to a woman, a lady with money, most dudes would be like, it's not gonna ask for too much. They feel ashamed. I feel like I wouldn't.
Listen, I've had dudes.
But I feel like when it's on the other foot, the girl comes
I've
to
had
the table
dudes
like,
ask
hey,
me to
what you
send them
got for me?
Ubers to pay for their Adderall, all types of dumb shit, because they think I got it. Yeah,
I
like
feel like guys, right? When they come to the bread and you come across a chick and y'all both have money, it's not necessarily what's good. It's like unwritten law. It's already there. Like, this is what we do. I spend money. You pull up on me. I'm driving a nice Benz, Maybach, a Wraith.
yes.
So I'm gonna take her to McDonald's. I'm a shortchange her
That
like
makes
that.
sense. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I'm gonna keep it.
Okay.
I'm here, so she ordered, not to say it like that, but
Hello.
she sees
Yes.
luxury, so she knows like, oh, it's lit. And she may come from
Yes.
that herself, not saying she's.
But there's
a bottom
also-
scraper,
But then look,
Again,
but then
you-
it's vice versa. The chick might be that, and the dude might not.
That's what I'm
not gonna be
saying.
on that
You
type
just
of
have.
time.
It depends on personalities.
I'm gonna move accordingly. I ain't gonna
Honestly,
automatically
you're not
expect
going to
like.
the peas and the
Yes,
rape.
Kim and Kanye go to McDonald's all the time, and they two of the richest people in the world.
I think
So that's what I'm like. It depends on personality,
by
on
the
what
way-
you and what makes you happy.
By the way, that's very bad eats.
It is bad eats, but this is my thing. When we talking about people with money, they can do whatever they want because they have it.
Right.
So it don't matter if it's gonna be all the money in the world or
Right.
$10. You feel me? Because I got it, so I can get it.
They don't care. They
Yeah,
like
I can
whatever.
do whatever
She
I
cares,
want.
I don't care.
Some dudes get
gotta
excited
get our
off
money
knowing
right.
like, yo, I'm gonna just send this chick money. I don't want no parts. I'm gonna just send her bread.
Yeah, and that just really depends on
The
You got
guy.
those
Yeah, on the
tigers.
dude.
Tigers out here, yo, I'm about to just call her,
And
yo,
if
what
the
you
guy's
want? How
not
you
like
feeling
that,
today?
then this should be a problem.
Yeah.
He said,
Shout
that's
out-
a
shout
tiger.
out-
Barking up the wrong tree.
Shout out to the niggas that's buying their chicks Birkins and
Yeah,
sending them
shout out to
bread.
y'all.
Shout
I
out to
also
them.
feel
There are
as a
rules
person,
out here.
if you can't
It's
buy
like
it
there are
twice,
rules out here.
you shouldn't have bought it in the first
Twice.
place.
That make
But
no
I
that.
think if
No, I'm
you're buying
saying,
a
when
Birkin,
it
you can
comes-
buy it twice.
When it
Yeah,
comes
that's
to
what
that
I'm
much
saying. If
money,
you
fuck
can't buy it
twice.
twice, you shouldn't have
That
bought
goes
it
a
in
lot
the
of shit
first
though.
I
place.
say yeah, twice is like sneakers and shit like that. $30,000, $20,000.
If you can't buy it twice, don't buy it.
Don't buy it.
I said you
Don't
can't
buy
You
it.
can't buy it
Buy
4
two
times.
houses.
I'm not spending half of what I got
So if you
on
can't
no
buy
Birkin
two
bag.
houses,
That's what I'm
don't buy
saying.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
yeah,
So
if you can't buy it twice,
shouldn't
don't
buy
buy
it.
it.
If I don't got
If you could buy it twice, you gonna
unless
spend
you're
half
gonna
on
have
that
a
first
purse
one.
room. There's no Birkin
Right?
bags being purchased. We gotta have purse room.
Take it
They
easy.
gotta be.
I'm with you.
If you could buy it twice, that means you could afford it. You could probably afford anything. You could buy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you could buy it twice, that means it's within your tax bracket.
Take it easy, Tiger. I don't know, King.
I'm black.
Yeah,
So what,
take it
if you
easy,
can't buy
man.
it
Alright.
twice, you shouldn't buy it?
Yeah, if you can't buy it twice, you shouldn't have bought it in the first place.
Nah, look, a house might be like the only exception.
A car?
Yeah,
I think a house might
A
be
house
the only
is different.
exception.
And even then,
can't
people
buy it.
House in
don't
the
buy
car,
their
that's it.
houses
House in the
right
car.
away. A lot of
Anything
people,
else, if you can't buy it twice, you shouldn't buy it.
but even then, how many people are just down paying buying their houses right then and there? You feel what I'm saying? If a motherfucker could do that, then they probably have more than one house.
But you ain't putting no Birkin on credit.
No, you're not doing that.
Yeah, you ain't
No.
financing the Birkin.
Nope.
No.
You can't do that.
And don't
No.
be financing. You're not
You can't-
financing no
You
Rolex
can't even
either.
just walk into a Hermes store and be like, "Oh, can I get a Birkin today?"
Yeah, you got to be
Like,
like a
you can't do
member.
that?
You got to be a
No.
member. You got to be on the list. Your name
Yo,
on the list.
they
and
don't
like
even
that.
Right, so
sell
this
Birkin
ain't even
like
our
that.
tax
They
brackets.
got
I
them
don't know
for
why everybody
display, but they don't
upset.
sell them like that. You
Yeah,
go
why
look them up, they
ruffles
don't
so
sell
many
them like that.
There's
Yeah, you got to be a
resellers.
member. You got to be a member.
To be honest, a lot of these celebrities are getting their Birkins from resellers
Yeah.
who buy the bags then from other people so that they can have them at
Right.
any given time for these celebrities to
Right.
buy.
Right.
I watched
So
a whole video on how
They have
Birkins are
amazing
sold,
stuff.
resold,
Of
stocked.
So when people say that, oh, these girls' bags are fake, no,
No.
they're just getting them resold.
Yes,
Yeah.
from different outlets
Different outlets.
outside of the
There's
Hermes store,
stylists
and at
that-
that they
yeah.
usually work with Hermes.
Right.
So
Let it rock.
All right, we gotta get off this Birkin because I'm triggered.
I'm about to go see.
Let
I'm
the
about to go see if
girls-
StockX got one.
Mine
Let
called
the
this
girls-
broke mad times.
Let
Stock
the
ass got
girls
the Birkins.
have their Birkins. Guys have their cars, motorcycles,
got
houses,
lots of
boats.
Y'all
Why
can
can't
have
yachts.
your Birkins. Buy your Birkins if you want to keep saying. We not saying y'all can't have it. Buy your Birkins. You keep saying.
They do
we
that.
not saying
Yeah.
you can't.
Nah, yeah, buy it, but I'm gonna keep it 100. If I had it,
I'm buying one.
I'll cop a
See?
Birkin.
Like I
Yes.
said, if I had it, I'm buying it too. But
So
don't
don't wild me out.
you
with
right.
that. Don't
What's
wild me
good?
out. I'm telling
What
y'all.
color you want?
I don't think that the girls are
Want-
saying
you want
what's
the Oxford?
good. I'm saying that
You want the Oxford blood?
if she's messing with a guy and that's how he's giving it up, then those are
But
the guys
that's
that.
different
But
if
those,
he's giving it
but
up
that's
like
what we're
that.
talking about.
But
That's
we're
what
talking
that's.
about a woman coming up there like, what's good?
No,
No,
those
she
girls are
shouldn't come
dating.
like that.
No girl is doing that though. Honestly, you
Yeah.
can't ask someone broke for a Birkin. So she's
You
clearly
can't ask a nigga rich for a Birkin.
but you can though if you fucking with him.
Because he got
Not
money.
from first
Just 'cause he
glance.
got money, you can
Not
ask
from
him.
not just meeting him.
yeah,
That's weird.
yeah, not from first glance.
Right, that's
We're not
weird.
gonna walk in his house and be like, "So where the Birkins at?"
That's weird.
Hey, don't ask crap for nothing.
Crap is not with it.
Crap will
Not
wild
buying
him out.
Birkins.
What is the what
Crap
are you
is
saying?
buying Birkins.
No,
Crap is not buying the Birkin.
Crap is
Not
buying
buying
Birkins.
Not buying nothing. You going to the
Not buying
doctor.
Birkins.
Crap, what's wrong, King?
He's not with it. Crap is not with
Crap
it.
is not with it.
Alright?
Yo, crap is not with it.
I respect it though. Look, I respect it.
Right, let the girls have their fun. Let the girls have their fun. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Alright, we wanna ask y'all females a question, man. I saw something earlier. Does every girl have a backup nigga?
Yeah.
No. I would say
yeah,
no.
okay.
I'm gonna be honest.
no,
All right.
yeah,
We
no.
like
Yeah and no.
Alright, let's go no first.
That's
Let's go
what
no
it
Wait,
first.
was.
before we go there, y'all in a relationship? You in a relationship?
No.
No? Alright. So we got two. Alright.
Man, I
If
would.
she was in
I
a
would.
relationship, she wouldn't have
Look,
been like, yeah, just
you
so
never
know.
no, nigga.
Yeah.
No, she wouldn't have. No, she wouldn't
Of
have.
course not.
I'm
oh my
gonna-
God. My relationship would have been over.
I'm gonna say no, solemnly based on the fact for when a woman actually genuinely likes somebody, she will most likely wean out any other niggas that are interested in her or trying to talk to her so that she can focus on that one man.
That's true.
So that's why I said no, but that doesn't mean that there aren't other people that are trying to speak with her. But me as a woman, I know when I actually really, really like somebody, I'm not gonna fuck with a bunch of other niggas because I know as a me, not even just as a man, but me as a person, I don't like that. Like if we're really gonna try to build and be together in a relationship, then it should just be us, and we should be exclusive, and we should work on what we got going on, and not be worried about what the fuck everybody else in that so and so and who you got and this like that.
Preach.
I think that's all fair to say, but I don't think that's what the post meant. Because men are always going to be there trying to talk to you regardless. So if you think that there's not one of these guys in my DMs that could very well be a backup, then that's like not realistic. There's always guys trying. There's always guys trying to talk. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I have a boyfriend or not. There's always gonna be guys trying to talk to me, trying to take me out. That's not gonna stop just because I have a boyfriend.
But it doesn't mean that I'm socializing.
No, but I think the backup nigga means
out of all those guys, out of all those guys, the backup nigga is the one that you know. Like if that go wrong, you did not tell him to stop hitting you. He's still hitting you, just sending smiley faces. Thank you, hey.
Okay.
You did not say stop.
I think it just means like, say if the main nigga you messing with, and you don't, and that don't work out for whatever reason, you got a nigga on call like that's right behind. It's the rebound.
Even
that's the rebound.
Yeah, but even if you curved him, you still know that if you break up with whoever you with, he's there.
He's gonna be there. But I feel like but that goes with anybody. Men too.
Yeah,
men too. Y'all know that there's a girl in y'all pocket that she ain't going nowhere.
And if you wanted to speak to her, relationship or not, you could call her right now. She would answer the phone. So what's the problem?
Not all men. Not all men. Come
all
on.
I'm saying is that cut it out.
All men.
Cut it out.
Come on.
Let's be
but
honest.
That's everybody. You feel what I'm saying? That's everybody. That's not even just like I hate when they try to make it a woman, a man thing.
Right.
Yeah, because that's everybody.
Yeah, not all men, not all women.
Yeah.
But I do think
all men don't have a backup.
That's not true.
No.
All men do have a backup.
No, they don't.
All right.
Why you feel like?
But see, you know what I think it is?
Ray don't got no backup chick.
I think it's the word backup.
Happy in a relationship.
I think it's the word backup that.
Yeah. See, I was gonna say,
it's the word backup.
It's not like he got the shorty like, yo, I'm hollering at her or they friends.
Right.
They cool.
Yeah.
Right. No, like, man, listen.
In the back of his mind, he know if he shoot his shot.
No.
He don't got one of those.
Some men, because it's not specific to you all. Some men do, and some women do. Now, to me, as a female in 2020, unless you feel like this man is perfect and amazing, she probably definitely has a backup. I don't like the word backup because it makes it seem like you're cheating when you're not cheating.
Yeah, or it makes it like you have like a side piece.
What about on call?
Or options.
Or on call.
Options.
But even then though, like when you say options, you don't have to be talking to this person. I may not have even talked to this person for a year.
Exactly.
Like, you get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, just because they're there doesn't mean that they're there. Doesn't mean that they're there. Like,
yeah, y'all preaching today, man.
I'm just saying that's like an actual fact.
Yeah.
And men do it too. I don't even
exactly. I know. Trust me. There's so many dudes who literally been like, oh, they'll be fucking with you and be like, yeah, this girl I was messing with for a year just texted me and said she wanted to give me some crazy up. Like
the backup guy.
When it don't work out with your main dude though, for whatever reason y'all going through some friction or whatever.
Yeah, because listen, guys be thinking that they like the best thing you ever gonna have.
Men are a lot easier persuaded.
Like a long time person, like a friendship that's been from like many years. Could have been college, could have been high school, and you guys agree that this is just a scenario I know of.
Y'all are changing the whole.
Hold on, one at a time, y'all. One at a time, y'all, please.
And then it's a relationship that carries on. Everyone date, yet you guys can date. You guys are friends, but y'all had agreed that when we get to this age, if we're both single, then we date each other. So the guy is technically a backup if she never marries or if she vice versa.
I feel what you're saying.
So
yeah,
I know situations.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. Like, it don't mean that they're really relevant in your life necessarily. There,
it's just up. Like if things don't go this way, and just what happens, we're single at this age. Right. We're gonna give it a shot.
That's a
Which is so cool.
Why are y'all changing the word of backup?
I like the word. I like the word options better.
Why did y'all change the word of backup?
Why did we change it?
Yeah, because
that's the meme I saw. That's the meme I saw.
If it's a backup, that means she has someone on call. That's the backup, not the one that's just sitting in the cut somewhere. A backup means that's the same thing in call.
That's the same thing.
That's a standby guy y'all trying to label on the guy.
Oh,
Someone who's just there on thing. No, if
That's
it's a
what we mean by
backup
that.
is if he don't want to go out tonight, I got this nigga to go out tonight.
No.
That's a
No,
backup.
no.
I didn't
That's
read it
not
like
what
that.
That's a bit much.
I didn't even read
No.
it like that. I read it
That's
like
not what we
I read
meant.
it like as if their person is like in a relationship or they fucking with somebody seriously and then it don't work out. I'm not talking
That's a
about
side
like
piece.
on a
Right,
night-to-night
that's a whole
basis.
side.
That's a whole
piece.
side piece.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about it
That
like
could be a
that.
backup
No.
too. That
No,
could-
but that's how
That's
I
not what
took
we
it.
meant
That's
by
how I
backup.
read it when I
Yeah.
saw the post. I
It
didn't
was
read
just
it as if like it was
this
a
don't
night
work
to
out. I
night
got
type
old
thing.
boy. That's
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
no,
like,
that's
like if it
a
don't work
side
out as
nigga.
in a
That's
relationship
two
type
different
thing.
things.
Yeah,
No.
that's what I.
What we're talking about is, say you break up with a guy and maybe like
That's
3 weeks
cool.
later you on a date with someone and
That's
the
the
guy
backup.
is like, dang, you want a date already? It's like, yeah, I want a date.
That's
the
the
fuck?
that's the backup.
That was probably the
And
backup.
Tiger's sitting there like, haha.
That was probably the
That's
backup.
But you know what? A lot of guys make themselves the backup because they're just sitting there patiently waiting
Yeah.
for the day that they can.
They don't even care. Persistent. They don't even care. They
Stick
have
back
no
in.
shame in their game.
Persistent.
It's really that.
Yes.
They don't have
It
no
really
shame
do
in
be
their
there.
game.
Focus on yourself, King.
Hold on.
Look, I'm not
Focus
gonna
on
lie.
yourself.
I was that nigga. I'm not gonna lie, I was that nigga.
Take you there.
That was me.
What?
Wait for the slip up.
The
Persistent.
nigga on the other end, the persistent, Mr.
You
Persistent.
gotta
That
chill out
was
and
me.
just be persistent.
That
I
was
think
me.
everybody was that guy at one point. Everybody
All right,
has
so
been
then
that
why y'all
guy.
acting like
Shoot
y'all
your
don't
shot.
understand?
Y'all know what the backup
different
is.
when you-
Backup is.
Yeah, y'all done been the backup.
Not
We
a
was-
backup.
I
Y'all done
was-
been the backup.
It's different when you
No,
single.
no,
When you single.
because
They don't like that. They didn't like being the backup.
Old
They didn't
and
like
young.
that.
I don't care how old
But
they
she
are, how
didn't.
young
She
they
wasn't cheating on her man with
She
you.
older. That's
No.
Exactly. So then, what's the problem?
She wasn't cheating.
Exactly.
It was just niggas was
No,
applying
we didn't say
pressure.
side piece. We said backup. As in, there's someone that's very interested in me. As in, if you fuck up, this nigga's gonna make sure I'm his girl because he's been waiting
He's
for
not
me.
playing.
Right? He's not
He's
playing.
working ready.
Yeah.
Basically.
I ain't
He
gonna
been waiting
front.
for you.
And sometimes you need like,
I'm high.
my bad.
yo, speaking of cheating, right? This next question I got was.
Oh, come on, let's get into
It
it.
ties all into all of this.
Okay.
Would y'all? I'm gonna ask two questions. Would y'all take a person back that cheats? And the second part is, y'all ever notice how the relationship is only at risk when the woman is not happy, but when the man is not happy, they putting up with
Oh
it.
boy.
Why is the relationship always at more of a risk when the lady is not happy?
Because the man is probably not happy too.
They're both
Misery
not
likes
happy.
company.
I can't see the man being so happy and the girl being so miserable. They both
Trust me,
unhappy.
misery likes company.
They both unhappy, but don't want to let go.
A man a lot of the times will try to pretend like he's alright.
It has to be. It has to be. I have to be. It has to be a lot invested in the situation for me to
Yeah.
stay with someone
And
that's
at
cheating on me.
yeah, men a lot of times too like to pretend that like they're tougher, this exterior, shit's not going on, I'm
Right,
good, I'm great,
good.
and they're giving this woman hell every chance that they get, and that's why she's miserable,
Right.
and she hates her life too because he hates his life.
Because he's not happy. She's not making him happy.
But sometimes it's not even always her. Some men sometimes hate their life because of their financial situation, or they don't
Right.
feel like they're man enough, or they're not getting enough. And sometimes as a woman, what can nigga, what? What?
do you want me to
What I'm
do?
supposed to do? I'm supposed to give you a job. I'm supposed to make, like, there's only so much. I can
It's
only
a
rub your
lot,
head so
right?
much. I can only tell you I love you so
Right,
much.
so
I can
it's
only
like-
tell you you're great and
honestly-
amazing so much.
And I feel like when men feel like they're not at their best career-wise or money-wise,
Yes.
it's always a shit show.
It's always a shit show.
Always a shit show.
They
What's that?
literally,
always.
yeah.
Why he's gonna be a piece of shit?
No, and they're just not
He's
that
not
he's
happy.
a piece
They're
of
just
shit.
not
He
happy.
can be
Him
miserable.
It's not
himself.
even about a piece of shit. You're just not happy. The relationship.
Yeah.
You don't care
It's
about the relationship
insecurities.
anymore. Right.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different things that go on there, and
money
it's
not flowing, something ain't right. You can't even think right. Like I don't want to hold on. Like,
But you,
something's
let's
not
be
right.
through the
I
flow
feel
relationship.
yeah.
Everything was fine 2 seconds ago.
Defend this
Right.
nigga. You asked the question.
Everything was fine 2 seconds ago when you was making the money you wanted to make. You loved her. Everything was great.
Mm-hmm.
Now shit's
But it's-
rocking.
it's
You
like
moving funny towards the,
But,
the old girl.
it's not about her at that point. It's not about her. I have
But
to
you're in
get
a
my finances
relationship.
right.
But you're in a
Right.
relationship.
Now I'm not gonna be a dick to her, but she's gonna know that something's wrong.
But there are a lot of men who do.
But we're saying that
different
situations
tigers, I
like
don't know.
that, I get, but for the most part, it's just like if you're unhappy, then and you're in a relationship, you have to work on it. Like
Yeah.
you can't just
Right,
be
that's
like,
what
well,
it
I don't
is.
give a
Ups and
fuck.
downs.
Yeah.
Communication.
Yes.
As far as cheating, I would have to be like invested. A lot of would have to be
Yeah, but-
invested.
and
Kids would
that's-
have to be invested.
Yeah.
Marriage, it would have to be a lot.
Yes, a lot
for
of
me
things.
to say, like, if it's just a boyfriend, no. For what?
It's not worth it.
For what?
Damn, so no to the taking back the cheaters.
No.
No. And trust me, there's a lot of worse
for me,
things that a
dog.
man can
Be a
do.
regular guy.
To me,
The lifestyle is different when you're rich.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of worse things that a man can do.
Rich friend, and then the
But why
lifestyle
should we
is
still have to accept cheating as one of the things?
Nah, you shouldn't.
Yeah.
You know? So,
And that's the girl's prerogative. If she like, well, fuck it, I'd rather him cheat and have this lifestyle and I still want to fuck with him than
Yeah,
go
then
back
that's on
home.
her.
That's on her. That means she don't have a bag.
for me personally, I can't sleep on it. Like, I
What,
can't lay
somebody-
next to you at night
Oh,
and
once-
look
once
at
you got
you
cheated
and
on.
rub you and kiss you
Yeah.
and know that you
I might dump
was
water on your
doing
head.
that.
Right.
Yeah, like it
Right.
just every time I look at you, I want to pluck you in
Nah,
your
for real, yeah,
fucking
yeah, I
forehead.
gotta hold it in.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think I could deal with it either. If I
Yeah,
know
like
you
so
cheated on me,
peaceful. Like
that's
I
bad.
want to karate chop you in your throat. Like wake
That's a
up.
bad feeling. That's a bad feeling. And you know, it's like women take cheaters back a lot. As soon as the girl cheat, they
Never.
done. The man cut them
Because
off.
men can't stomach it.
It's over.
No man can stomach it.
Never.
They could never stomach it.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know,
Don't get
man.
caught out of bounds.
Oh no.
Don't get caught out of bounds.
Yo, it be niggas out here ready to die.
Yo,
Ready
for
to die
real.
for the pussy. They be ready to die for it, man. So, like, they be
Yo.
ready to go to hell for the pussy, man. Not me.
He was vicious.
Not me, man.
Hey yo.
One more question for the ladies. If a man isn't ready to be a father, shouldn't that be taken into consideration instead of y'all just automatically be like, let me just have this baby. I don't care. It's my decision.
100%. You shouldn't be
Yeah.
shouldn't be getting pregnant by a man that
So-
don't want
Yeah, I agree.
to have a
Alright.
kid with you.
So for the
That's
ladies,
wild.
That's bad offspring.
the ladies
Bad
that
offspring.
the ladies that do have the babies and the father already let it be known ahead of time, like, I'm not ready to be a father and he's a shitty father. Do they have the right to be mad at him?
No.
No.
Child support say different.
Yeah, that's
I
what I'm
mean,
saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I
Don't
get
get me
it.
wrong, I
Like,
get
I
it.
get
You
it.
still
I
gotta
get
do
why.
what you
Because at the end of the
gotta
day, it is his child.
Right.
But
At the
like,
end of the day, you still
she made that
splashing
decision, so
in
she
daycare,
really-
So,
yeah,
in the law's eyes, it's like, listen, y'all do whatever y'all doing. At the end of the day, y'all create a baby, so y'all figure it out. And this is just the law.
yeah,
Personally, I think that you should have never got pregnant by this guy that told you that if he didn't want to have kids with you and he voiced that after, I'm pretty sure you knew the vibes.
yeah.
before.
That's a huge red flag. Like, that's a huge red
That
flag.
I wouldn't even if someone ever said that to me, I would be like, not even considering.
Exactly.
like,
There's no question about it.
there's no
Oh, okay, you don't want
question
to.
about
Well, have
Okay.
this shit anyway.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't hurt my feelings. You ain't hurt my feelings by doing
Right,
that.
it's the woman that has to
But
go
you know
through
what?
9 months
Yeah.
of, carrying the baby. I don't know why you would want to do that for a man that doesn't even want you to have.
Yeah.
I would never in my life.
What if
Unfortunately,
somebody feel
though.
like it's gonna keep
But
him in?
that's what I'm
Keep
saying.
him around.
Unfortunately, there are some women who may feel like, maybe he'll come around, maybe he'll fall in love with the kid, and maybe he'll fall in love with me, and we'll have a family. And
That's called
delusion.
delusional.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
but
It's always harder after the baby. Well, I don't know for a fact. I'm just saying.
No, you're right.
yeah, that doesn't work.
That
That
It's
ne-
harder after.
I've never heard. There's never a story I've ever heard where that works.
What?
It never
Where
works.
she has the baby and
just to like
yeah,
try to
that
get
just
him
out
to
of
stay.
spite to get him to stay. Like, I never heard a success story of that
I've
working.
never in my life seen it
Don't
work.
make sense.
Me either.
I don't know
He'll
what
be
level
around.
of crazy hits.
Not her man.
No, I just don't know what level of crazy goes off in some females' brains that they think that this is the one.
Yeah, because that ain't it.
That's the move. That's like crazy. To me, I think you're like crazy, like something's wrong with
Yeah.
you if you do stuff like
Some
that.
marbles got to be a
Yeah.
little.
Like you got
Just a
screws
little.
loose.
Yeah, or I hate to just demon, but you know, some girls just ain't never been loved right. They don't have daddies. I hate to say that.
That's
but,
very
know,
true.
They
That's
don't
true.
like
That's
they don't know
Right.
what real love is like. So they're searching for things in the wrong places, and it's
then
just like
guys are
it's sad, you know, to say
irresponsible.
and it's sad to say this because then men take advantage of it, and then they get left in that situation
Yo, man,
and that
stop,
shit show.
Stop taking advantage of these women, man. Treat these women like black queens.
Yeah.
Treat them like the queens they are.
Period.
But
Yeah.
again,
And it's very easy to not impregnate a woman. Like
Like,
that's very easy.
Man.
It's
Yeah,
very,
that's
very
easy.
easy.
Yo, it's
really
like-
not that
Very easy.
hard.
it's like 20,000 Walgreens around the United States.
Yeah, like it's so easy. They give condoms out for free, actually.
So, nah, we don't want those.
Yeah,
Not the
But-
NYCs.
But I'm just saying, like
NYCs.
Those never did.
they
Joe.
give out condoms.
You trying to get pregnant?
I'm just
Yeah,
saying
like, you
that.
feel me?
There's just multiple things
Yeah.
you could do prior to having that conversation.
Yeah.
So it's like if you can't take proper precautions and then you get, and don't get me wrong, I understand the female's part in it too. She's like, well, we had sex and I was there, you was there, we were there. We know what happened.
Yep.
So how could you turn around? Like, you know how babies are made.
Yeah.
So how could you turn around in my face and
And
say,
be
you know,
so
one
shocked.
kid, right? When we did something that makes children.
Yeah. That,
Yeah.
Feel me? I'm glad I was in that situation before.
Men
I'm
are
glad.
weak, man. Y'all
I,
gotta.
I
y'all
expressed
more
my opinion
responsible
on it,
than
my
us.
feelings.
Yo, it's not only on the man to get the condom.
Yeah, that's about it.
I
That's
didn't
what I'm
say- I
saying.
didn't
Like
say- I didn't say it wasn't.
y'all
We didn't
know
say that.
Y'all
I
know the
didn't say
flesh
that.
is weak.
that.
I didn't say that. What I said was that she wants to keep the baby, so she's already there. It's not a question if
But
not.
if he don't,
Why you
so why
playing
don't
with
you
fire?
get it?
Okay,
if
but-
he don't want to have a kid.
All right, but
Why
y'all
don't
both
you
not
protect
using a
yourself?
condom.
No.
And she's
They saying he's telling them this like after they already had
Right.
unprotected
After they
sex.
already-
Yeah.
No, forget the sex. Is she pregnant already? Because you can have sex plenty of times and not be pregnant. Now, if he's telling you during the sex, like, yo, I don't want to have no kids. and
No,
y'all both
that's
still
not
have-
what he's saying because
You lost
he's
me, King.
ejaculating in her vagina. So
Yeah,
that's
that's
not what
not-
he's
That's not
saying.
having a baby. What are you talking about?
That's what we're saying.
what I'm
If
saying.
you, as a
you
man, willingly ejaculate inside of a woman, and you know that
Oh,
we've
nah.
both known that, and then
Right.
you act
Guys,
surprised,
when
like,
I'm
"Oh my
telling
God,
you-
how did you get
Alright,
pregnant?"
This is how I was.
You saying act
Dudes
surprised.
is
You
clapping
mean,
up
not act
clubs
surprised. You're
and
just saying
just-
that he don't want it. He's not going to act surprised.
This
You
is
know
just
he has
airing
sex.
clubs.
No, but some men act shocked, like,
No,
"Oh."
no, yeah.
Either way,
Look at
if y'all
Kane.
shocked-
Look at Kane from Mrs. Society. He
But
was
even
surprised.
then, yeah, even for you to
Like,
say
I
that
had
you
to
don't
give me
want
an
it, it's
extra
kind of like mind blowing because you came inside of her. So why would you do that if you
Yeah.
didn't want a baby?
And you know that's
And you
how
know
babies-
how that's how
Look,
babies
that's what I'm
come.
saying. This is how I read the
That's how
question.
babies are
Look,
made.
the question, look, Crab,
Yeah,
listen,
I
Crab,
think
listen,
it's-
Crab. Listen, the question was, once they found out that she's pregnant, then he tells her,
Okay,
like, yo, I don't want to have
now I
a kid.
understand
And
the
then she
question.
goes and has
Once
the kid
she's already
anyway.
pregnant, and now
Yeah,
he said,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
I'm
But what I'm
understanding, right?
saying is, I'm just playing devil's advocate. I agree with the guy. I don't think the woman should keep the kid anyway. But I'm saying, as a woman, I could as a woman, I could understand when you guys do something that makes children, and then you tell him when you find out you're pregnant, and he's like stupid, like looking with a dumb face. I can see why you would get mad or why it would be a thing. I don't see why you would want to keep the baby. I could just see why it would be a back and forth and it's going to be an argument. But I still think that she shouldn't keep the kid.
Don't keep the kid if he tell you he ain't with it.
Yeah, that
'Cause
doesn't
you're
make
gonna
any
be
sense.
miserable,
You're gonna
man.
be miserable.
Gonna be
Yeah.
miserable.
Carrying a baby for 9 months, miserable.
You
That's
expect
gonna be a foul
you
kid.
expect a
Right,
miracle
that's
to
gonna be
happen.
miserable the
Foul
whole time
kid.
you grow up. It's just
Yeah.
bad vibes.
Alone.
Yeah.
Just bad vibes.
Very much so. That postpartum shit is very real,
And the baby don't keep the guy ever.
and it ain't the baby's fault. That's
Look,
why I
and
feel bad
we're
for
not
it.
gonna
It
say
ain't the kid's
never,
fault.
but it could have happened. We just don't know any
Well, I
cases
don't know
personally.
any.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it's
I'm
happened
pretty sure
before.
there's guys that had seen the baby and was like, yo,
Yeah, like, I'm
okay,
staying with
I'ma
her.
stay, I'ma
Yeah, I'm
try.
staying with her.
No, they probably fell in love with the
together.
kid.
And then they tried. They
Everybody-
made it
They
work.
tried
They
to
made
make
it
Every
work
man
with
is a
this.
scumbag,
And then
don't
it
wanna
usually
stay with
don't
the kid and
work.
say, I'ma stay with the woman. That's what y'all
You
believe?
know who you want to be with.
No, what?
You know when you want to be with
Hey,
somebody.
every guy. It's not.
No, I'm
Yeah,
talking
man.
about the guys that said I'm talking about the guys that ejaculated a female and then told her he ain't want a kid after.
He's wilding.
Okay, so that's what
Yes.
I'm talking about. I'm not
Well,
talking
look,
about
let's
a
not-
regular
let's not-
average
But
guy.
It might not be on purpose. You might slip up.
Yeah. What if the condom?
No.
broke?
We saying let it
No, we're
go.
talking about on purpose.
Okay.
Shooting the club up.
No,
Yeah,
we're talking
but you
about
see,
shooting
look,
the
that's
club up.
that's not
All
how
right.
I'm reading the
All right, but
question
if it's
either.
an
That's not how I'm
accident,
thinking. I'm
if
not
it's a-
thinking about it.
If
Yeah.
it's an accident, then there's plan B's. Why you didn't get a plan B?
Because maybe he didn't know.
Sometimes
He
they
didn't
don't.
know. It's his penis. How he don't know
Or
what he
maybe
did?
he pulled out too,
That sounds
like, too
wild.
quick.
That sounds childish.
I'm not
Are we
here-
talking about a 15-year-old?
Like, what
How, like,
about?
what are we talking about? A 12-year-old?
He talking about. Hold on.
Like,
that's-
Because we can't be talking about no grown-ass
I'm saying
man.
he.
We're not talking about a grown-ass man.
Talk about
If
he
you don't
didn't
know. We talking about 12-year-old?
When I look,
Child?
exactly when I was in this situation, I didn't know. I wasn't.
You was a
I was
child?
old. I wasn't. How old was I?
You must have been a
I
child.
think I was like what, 20?
That's a child.
That's a
I was like
child.
20 years old. When
That's
that
a
happened.
child for a man.
That's definitely a child.
I didn't know.
At 20 years old, I
When
can
she
see a
told
lot
me
of
that
men
shit
that
scared-
are
What you
a
mean
child.
that's a
Yo,
child for
shit
a
scared
That
the
is
shit
a
out
child
of
for a
me.
man.
As a child
Jesus
for a man.
Christ.
At 20 something years old, I can see a
child
lot
My
of men
brother
saying
is
that.
my brother is
They don't believe
20.
No man
That happened
is
to me.
control. So
Somebody-
when you-
My brother is
Yeah.
20. Jeff's not still a child? Yeah.
There's a
Come
lot
on.
of men that when whoever they're
felt like
having
we was
sex
But
with.
also, hold on. Like you said that
20.
we grew up different.
Yeah.
Jeffy grew up different than I grew up.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
I was
it's
about
like,
to ask you,
I'm
you feel-
outside.
You
like,
feel like we was acting like childs when we was 20?
But even then,
we was like still, our mental was still growing, but we wasn't acting like children. Like we wasn't like the 20-year-old now compared to 20.
see,
And
but
they can say the
even
same thing. The 20-year-old.
yeah,
They
but
probably
even
was
then, I
20.
feel like the
Yeah, that's what I'm
20-year-olds
saying. They
now
probably
though
feel like
are
they
immature
grown.
because they don't know how to like do laundry and like tell time and like shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, my look, like Josh said, my shit was an accident, and when I found out, I was scared as hell. At 20 years old.
What happened? What happened?
What you mean what happened? You don't got no nephews and nothing, right, nigga?
You got a little, you got damn, E.
I mean, like, come on. That's crazy, son.
Who did it go to?
Where the blunt go to? Just take a pull, Josh. Fuck it.
Man, put that shit out.
Ray eyes
Oh
is
my
red.
God.
I will be out of here.
Ray eyes is red. Yo, this week was election week. Hope everybody went out and voted.
Absolutely.
Clap to that.
Clap it up.
We still don't know who won.
Voted. My man Ray voted for Trump, y'all.
Oh, I didn't.
He voted for Trump.
No, I didn't.
What y'all thinking? How y'all feeling about the election?
Just go in this
I'm
plan.
feeling like it's really only like it's only one answer. Like I don't really, there's not even
Yeah,
really
it's not
much that
even
needs to be
back
said.
and forth.
Like,
So y'all think Biden is taking the crown?
I would hope so.
Pray.
They
Like
said
I
it-
would hope
Yeah,
so.
they said it's like one big episode of Maury. Everybody wondering
Rest,
who the
wait.
father is.
Absolutely, that's exactly what it's like. And America is fucking. Oh my god.
I think we're screwed either way.
America is trash.
For sure, but
I
you
think
know,
we're screwed either way.
I feel like it's like, I feel like the whole world is watching. Like the ratings right now are probably like through the roof because how messy this whole shit is.
Yes,
Should have
It's a
voted for
joke time.
Kanye.
it is a joke.
No, why would you vote for Kanye?
If Kanye was the what's the name?
The
A
president?
Kanye is
candidate, I would vote
bipolar.
it.
He's
If he was running and he would have got choose, I
Kanye is
chose
bipolar.
man.
Kanye can't even run his house. So let's
That's what I'm
stop.
about to say.
I would have chose who you choose, Kanye or Trump.
If I had to,
Kanye.
Kanye, but like
Exactly.
that's not what this was.
But right now, if I have to choose what the choices we
Yeah.
have,
So,
right now,
I'm gonna go with Biden.
Right now, we're choosing between the racist and undercover racists.
You think so?
I don't understand
How
what.
you- how you know?
Wait, no, I'm asking. Where do you get that from? Where do you get that Biden? Where do
Biden's
you where
racist
where are
too?
y'all
I don't-
getting
honestly,
that
I don't
from?
know. I'm not
That
gonna
Biden
lie.
is a racist.
Yeah, Biden's
Where y'all
not
getting that
racist.
from? Give me the information.
Biden made the crime bill.
The crime bill?
to arrest all these African Americans.
Okay, but did he
Okay.
make it to arrest specifically African Americans,
Yes.
or did he make the crime
he
bill
said
for a
that.
different reason?
but he wasn't the only.
Where's the
one,
video?
He wasn't the only one that
It's just
that was a
quotes.
part of this. That was just
It's
his
just
job.
It's quotes.
Quoted by him. It was his words specifically.
In an
He called
article.
He referred to black people as like animals or something.
Or monkeys or something like that.
something
Yeah.
crazy.
I would love. I want to
Something
see
like
it.
I want to see it.
I wanna see it.
I think I
I mean,
heard
it's-
something
I
like
want
that
to see
too.
it. But either way, Trump. Did we not watch all of us? Did everybody not watch All of Us?
Yeah, with Trump.
Trump was one of the main people that was on the fighting board to get them 4 boys in,
when
5 boys.
Oh, when you see us.
Oh, when you see us. There we go. Yeah, my bad. My bad. Yeah. I'm fucking up the name.
Nah, Trump is foul for that. He's foul.
Yeah, we're not saying either is better. I'm not going.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. But either Joe Biden was. I heard. Was
he
trafficking children?
Both got funny things.
Was Joe Biden trafficking children?
What?
I'm asking.
No.
Okay.
No.
This is everything that I'm seeing.
But
I'm just seeing.
I
don't know if it's facts.
My thing
or
is,
if it's
I don't know
not
how
facts.
those things fell onto him when those were all on Trump. Trump was the one that was
No,
hanging out with
it
Epstein.
was on both
That's
of
his
them.
best friend.
It was on both of them.
But
No,
why?
Bill
When?
Clinton.
They
When
the same
did Joe
circle.
Biden? I thought it was Bill Clinton was on the
Yes.
island and Trump.
Yes.
Where did Biden come from?
Biden was never there.
Nasty men was over there.
No,
was on
the
that
whole
island. That's
thing.
getting freaky.
No, the whole thing that they started saying that with Biden was because.
Hold on, y'all.
He's been on the island. Okay.
Nah, the whole reason why I heard that they started saying that stuff with Biden was because of the videos and stuff of him like giving some of the women hugs and kisses and stuff during the actual like the with the meets and greets and stuff like that. So that's where people were getting things from. But there's no actual proof. And at that, he really didn't do anything wrong. He has no sexual assault allegations. Those women weren't saying that he touched them in the wrong way. Like there's nothing that.
Meanwhile, Trump has 50 women coming out saying that that he touched them in the wrong way. We're just gonna skip past that.
We just jumped.
I got another
A
question.
lot of people did though.
I got one more since y'all took.
And a lot.
Who y'all would have voted for, Trump or R. Kelly?
I'm leaving the country.
Right.
You gotta pick who y'all vote for.
Nah, I'm leaving the country. I could leave the country.
Trump or R. Kelly?
I'm leaving the country for real. No funny shit.
I ain't voting.
I'm not playing. I'm leaving the country. I don't have to stay here.
I ain't voting, so I'm not gonna.
Listen,
I'm not voting.
I already told my parents I'm not dying in America.
Yeah, I'm not voting, man. If you got,
I will be a
Go
citizen
between.
somewhere else, and I will die in France or somewhere else, and have wonderful health care for my children and my family and all that shit. Cause this shit here,
we need to go back to Africa, man. That's where we need to go. Y'all ready?
you go back to Africa. South Africa is really nice.
Go back to Africa, man. Not pulling up, Unc?
Nah, man. I'll be right here in the USA. Shit.
But you know what's crazy? In other countries, you gotta figure like the laws are like totally different.
They are.
The laws here are like
Let me tell you.
really good
Yeah.
as far as like safety for. I mean, not
We
if
do
you're
have
black
the
so
most
much,
freedom.
but,
Like
yeah.
we have the most freedom here.
Right.
America's lit.
We have the
Yeah,
most freedom.
other countries niggas getting castrated
But the thing,
It's wicked.
for rape and
Just
shit
for
like
what you're
that.
talking about, right?
Yeah,
now.
they need
They
that.
should.
They
I mean,
need that in
other-
America.
They need that
Other
here.
They need that in
countries-
America.
there's some countries that are a little war with each other, like that are dying.
Alone is punishment.
Oh, we did.
Woman can't be talking, having a voice. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Shit, I was just saying, there's how we're sitting here comfortably. There's some countries that are literally hiding because there's bombs and shit fucking falling from the sky everywhere. Like we like
That's Far Rock.
nah,
That's how Far Rock is.
nigga.
Shit is crazy out there,
Missiles.
man. Real talk. Shout out my Far Rock niggas.
Stupid as hell.
Damn, I'm not gonna lie.
I got something to say though. See, you know the problem. This is my only opinion. You know, I think that we get so caught up in what these dudes be saying and what we not getting and everything else instead of saying, okay, what can we do? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's see what they putting out there. What is he putting out there for his friends? Can we piggyback that, or can we do something else in another lane? But like, you know what? We can get that. All right, let's move on that instead of we just all complain. Oh, this is racist. This is this. This is that.
Right.
Listen, man. What president has been for us?
Right.
Exactly.
Besides Obama.
Other than Barack Obama being black and giving us pride and everything else, and you know the reform and everything else. Jail reform, I get it. I understand that he tried to do some other thing. They blocked a lot of things he tried to do.
Right.
I get it. But other than that, what president has been for us? We turned out all right, right? A lot of
Yeah.
people.
Mm-hmm.
So guess what, man? We gotta figure
It's
out.
the same
who's
thing.
there. Instead of complaining.
For ourselves.
I don't care who win the election. at this
I don't
point.
either. I
All
don't
I
give a
want to do is
shit.
get over it and let's move on. What's out there? What you putting out there? What you trying to give out for minority businesses? What's going out there?
Yeah.
And people need to really start doing research instead of complaining.
Yes.
There's so much free money out there in the government, but all we do is complain. We want to march. Oh, we want to do this. Man, I'm not marching.
We
man.
want everything
I'm tired
free.
of marching.
Yeah, I'm not
We want
marching.
everything
No, I'm
free.
not
Cops are
marching, man.
screaming and
You better get
yelling.
on your computer.
Let's
It's
go
free.
apply for these loans.
You got your
man.
phone.
Fly for them
Thank you,
SBAs.
exactly.
There's so many things.
Fly
Stocks,
for these grants.
stocks,
Fly for them
investments.
SBAs, man. Get them SBAs.
Yeah.
Shout out to the SBA young boys.
SBA young boys.
Yeah, I'm like learning in real trades and stocks, investments,
we
and all
might
that
jump on
We
that.
stuff.
got all these professions.
Shout
in
out
these
to
communities,
Forex.
But we
No,
all go working
real
for
trade,
These people
not
who
that
are not
shit.
for us. We got to start our own companies.
Yeah.
And pour our money into our own communities. Allow our dollar to circle at least several times before it leaves the community, because
Yes.
they say on average the Chinese community and the white, the Jewish community,
The dollar staying
dollar
longer
circle,
in
yeah,
the
it
community
stays
than the
like
black
6
Yes.
days or something, but the black dollar leaves in like 4 hours.
Yeah.
Yes.
So with that
First of
being
all-
said, let's it don't gotta be slow hat, but let's buy the other dude hat. That's like $20 and buy the shirts for them. We don't got.
I ain't
no-
gonna
Shout
Yeah.
out, show your hoodie, man.
Yeah, shout out to
Shout out Vision, man.
INR, shout out to Vision.
Yo.
But I've been seeing that a lot more lately though. Like people been buying a lot of black. Like how many people you know
Yeah.
That's
clothing
that's
lines,
because of
like-
the pandemic. The pandemic
Yeah.
turned niggas into bosses and like,
Yeah.
Yo, I said
entrepreneurs.
that, I got into a
Yeah.
wild argument with my son about that.
That's what the pandemic
It did.
did. It turned people into
It did.
I was
bosses.
like, yo, this shit make niggas level up. What?
You had to figure it
I
out.
was like,
Mm-hmm.
We're in a recession.
We're
Look, but
We're like
look, if it wasn't
4
for the-
years behind at this point. Like for real.
Right.
Like we're 4 years behind at this point.
Right, we gotta get it in.
Literally.
The trouble with the pandemic coming, right? Mad dudes came up.
Yes.
So I understand where they like, I'm gonna vote for this dude, man. He gonna give us another
But-
bailout package. I get it.
Yeah.
You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? I can see how you could be swayed.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? 'Cause
100%.
a lot of dudes ain't had the bread before that, and they wasn't gonna get that chunk of bread like that.
If somebody else
Yeah,
is
well,
paying.
If it was
sorry.
regular times, they wasn't gonna get that chunk of
No,
bread.
What chunk? 1,200?
No, I mean that's just for unemployment.
You're talking about
I'm
loans.
talking about
Loans?
getting them loans.
Yeah.
Loans.
Yeah, I don't think they.
Wow.
I don't think
Yeah.
they. That's legit though. They.
Yeah, they was
It's
scamming.
Not, but you.
Everybody was stealing
you-
this money.
you getting the
some
money.
people was stealing.
But
Some
the-
people
Some
was
people
doing it
but some
legit.
people really have business.
Yeah.
Well, I know people who's using it legitly, and I know the young boys that's getting
Yes.
crazy.
Yeah,
But
buying
even then-
cars,
SBA young
man.
boys.
Wildin'.
You can't
But
even
they
really.
even leveling up. They're starting
Yeah.
businesses now. Who
But
knows
you
what's
can't
gonna
really
happen
give
a year or two from now. But
him
at least right
credit
now,
for that.
if they did paperwork right, their business would be good if they get jammed up or something.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I
You
don't-
can't
doing
really
the
give
right
him
thing.
credit
No,
for
I
that
don't-
because that's just how business works. Period.
What?
I don't think you're giving
how
Trump
they-
credit.
they should-
Yeah, like that's just how
Italians
business
do
is
it.
run.
Yeah,
Whether he
all
was
that
in
shit.
office or
That's-
not,
they
like that's
thing
just how
with the-
shit
Right.
works.
Now, I think he was giving the pandemic credit for that. I don't think he was giving Trump the
No,
credit.
no. I'm saying like
No.
listen. He was he messed up all of the pandemic, right? Killed mad people, all that stuff. There. I'm just saying when they came with the bailout packet, right? If this was regular time and there was no pandemic and all that stuff there, none of them dudes would have had that bread.
Yeah.
Mhm.
A lot of people wouldn't have been able to buy, like I said, the cars and all that
Right.
stuff there, like, and just move how they moving.
Cars,
Chicks-
cribs,
Chicks
jewelry.
is buying
businesses.
bags and everything.
See a few
Louis
businesses
Vuitton.
open up. Feel me?
That's it. You know what I mean? See what
They
they
get money. Their girls got a salon now. She about to get a restaurant. It's a lot of cool things going on.
Smart. They smart.
Then
I
you got
like
other
that.
tigers that's horse playing. But hey, live your life. Champ.
So I'm saying,
You
I
gonna
ain't-
learn,
I ain't
you gotta
mad
know
at
how
you
to
either.
respect the dollar.
That's
That's
a
all.
fact. You don't
Hill
never know,
clothing
man.
merch is coming out.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Why son selling a half of 500? He knows it's a lot of paper in rotation.
It
Right.
is.
Wait,
See,
everybody
look,
right
I ain't
now.
never think about it like that. I didn't think about it from that angle. I didn't think about it from that angle.
You know what
There's
I'm
a
saying?
lot more people
How you
that
gonna sell
are.
half of 500?
that
Ain't
have been
it's 7 million-
evicted.
7 million people unemployed.
Yeah, I would say there's a lot more
Because he ain't
people.
thinking for them.
A lot more
That's
people
like
are going to be evicted and
Lamborghini don't have
homeless.
commercials, or Rolls Royce don't have commercials. They're not targeting people who watching TV.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They're targeting people who just know what's up.
And who
know
got
what I'm
that?
saying?
Who got that money to spend?
Yeah,
for
I'm
that-
not. When I
for
think
that
of when
whip?
I s- like I'm a barber, so my haircuts are not the cheapest. So I'm not thinking for the guy who don't have $20.
How much for a cut?
So I fade. It's $40. It's not. I'm not, and I'm the cheapest guy in the shop. It goes beyond that. So other barbershops are
B12.
charging 20, things like that. But I'm not thinking for the people who can't afford it. I just know that I'm providing a service. I'm gonna give you the best service to my best ability, and then you pay me.
And if you don't
That's
want to,
it.
if you don't want to pay that much,
I'm not the barber.
yeah, go to
You
some
can
go
go
to
to,
another
you can go
barber.
up the block to Mike. Mike got you.
Yeah. Well,
Mike,
shout
a real
out,
person.
shout out Mike.
Nah,
I'm about to say you out on Mike.
Shout out Mike.
Shout out to the $10.
Shout out to Mike. Yo,
Yeah.
hair, I'm not gonna lie, haircuts is crazy right now.
It went up,
Yeah.
right?
Yo, haircuts is
Haircuts
wild,
is right. And
man.
I said I'm the cheapest guy in the shop.
That's
Haircuts
ridiculous.
is wild,
Niggas
man.
65, 75, 80, For the same haircut.
84
Every 2
cuts,
weeks?
son.
I see niggas spending bread on
Every
haircuts.
week.
I be motivated, like, can't wait till I get my shit up. Cause I'm charging the high.
84 cuts is a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I see it.
It's a lot.
People pay more than that. People paying $1.20.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Then
know.
you got the specialty here, cause those like $700.
Yeah, I know.
With the
I know
steams
Sneed,
and the
I know
facials.
Sneed and them
I
is
see
charging
Sneed.
a buck.
Sneed is a beast, bro. He
Sneed and them
shows
is
me.
charging a buck and
Yo,
change for
Sneed
haircuts.
is a
son.
beast, bro. I watch him, son. Shout out to Sneed, man. Shout out to V12. Shout out to my brothers, man. They lit.
Yeah, they be going.
They gotta be in the
They
right
get into it
direction
with on the
of
haircut lane.
The lace fronts.
They be
Some of them
Lace
be
front
doing. They be
special.
doing the whole
They get-
facial
they get
steam
you right, my nigga.
shit
Yeah,
with the
we do all that.
mask
It's
and
full
the.
services.
Yeah.
It's not just a haircut anymore.
Yeah, it's like a full service.
Yeah,
You damn near going
yeah.
to the spa.
Yeah.
Going
They got the spray. I walk in the spot when I
Yeah,
walk
you
in
see
to get a
they got
shave
the
up the
gun?
other day. Yo, Van had like a tattoo gun spraying a nigga hair. I'm like, oh, hey, wow.
Yo!
the Beijing.
Like, oh, hey, wow. Yeah.
Airbrush.
Yeah, I
Oh my
I'm
god.
like, nigga giving a tattoo?
Yeah.
I'm like, Van stepped this shit. They got a
That's
tattoo
called
parlor in the
pro color
spot.
enhancement.
No
Yeah,
way.
that's crazy. How much is that
Yeah.
cut?
It's
Yo.
$10 per section you want that sprayed on.
What?
Bro,
Yeah.
bro,
What?
the last time you
For
gave
the
me a
spray?
shave up when I came to the shop, bro, I see the nigga paid Van. He paid him. I'm like, you just gave a nigga a buck?
Yeah.
He didn't get no change back, son. I'm like, yo, he just gave a nigga a buck? I'm like, man,
Yeah.
I'm
Now
Again.
it goes down.
again, I ain't mad charging for whatever for that haircut, but I don't got it for your partner.
Shout out to the girls. Do they think too? They spending $700-800. Wigs is $500.
Oh, yeah.
We got the chicks in the shop too. I see what's going on. Shout out to the ladies spending that bread.
Shout out
Them
to
lace
y'all,
fronts ain't
man.
no joke.
They expensive.
They go for way more
I be
than
seeing
that.
us- She be styling them. Woo.
More than
Them shits-
700?
Yes. Are you kidding me?
Shirts is no
You
joke.
can easily get away for
Man.
2,300,
It depends
depending
on
who's
how
making
how
it.
long
The hair
Yes,
is
and how
yeah.
long? How long that lasts? 2,300. How long is that wig gonna last?
They could last for a
if you
year,
spending
2
that
years,
much money on the wig, it's supposed to last. For
Yeah.
A while.
Like a couple years?
like a
It
year.
depends on how good.
How
you
much
take-
you take?
take
How much
care
you
of
wear
Yeah,
it?
how much you wear it. If you wearing it every day,
No,
you're gonna
it's
need
not
a new
lasting.
One at
Yeah.
least by the end of the year.
Exactly.
That's why they got them in rotation. They got a few of them things.
Right.
They got a few different colors. I be seeing they pull up. I be like, oh.
Shout out to
They
shout
come
out to
up with,
Lux
they come
Noir.
in with one and they get a new
shout out
one.
Lux
Flex.
Noir.
And they drop the old one off and get cleaned up.
Yeah.
That's called
Yo,
big upkeep. I
stop.
see it.
Yeah.
Wig.
You said what?
It's
Oh, they
called
drop it
wig-
at the shop?
It's called wig
Yeah,
maintenance.
because we
Wig-
got the wig,
wig
stylists.
upkeep.
We got the wig
Wow.
Oh, Raven, yeah. Shout out to
Ray, shout
Raven,
out
man.
Ray.
That's not a
All
conversation.
things.
I don't know too much about wigs. Can't
I
get
see
into the
it. I was like,
conversation.
Oh, we talking shit on natural shit.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't.
Shout
I'm
to
not
the
even trying to talk
natural
shit. I just really,
Nah,
I really
I ain't
can't.
trying to
Like I
talk shit.
can't.
I ain't trying to talk shit, but yeah, like, do what you do. What you do? Who this? What else we got for the day, Ray?
Word, man. That's it.
Oh no, one more. Then we out here. One more. Ladies, if sex is gonna be a chore, why do y'all constantly push monogamy on men?
Who said that? Who said it's a
I
chore?
think that's for like the 30 and up
Nah, you got
ladies.
break it
We
down.
not,
man.
I don't think we're at that age yet where we feel like that.
All
We're
right, so
still young.
let me
Oh, we
ask
have
you. Wait,
relationships like that.
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this one. Would you? Nah, damn. Cause girl, I know no girl's gonna want to get cheated on. Damn. Would you feel a way if your boyfriend approached you like, yo, can we have a threesome?
Yes.
Just so he won't cheat on you. Cause he know if that's not a possibility,
That's
offensive.
a man is
very
gonna cheat.
offensive.
That's very
I'm gonna just
offensive.
let that nigga
Well,
go
no.
ahead.
That's right.
No,
You
but
could go right with that bitch.
It's offensive to be like, yo, I want to try to spice
But
up
you're,
something a little
but
bit.
you're saying so
No.
you don't cheat on me. So if we don't
Oh,
do
nah,
this
but-
threesome, you gonna cheat on me?
I take out the cheating part.
He wouldn't even have to say that because I already know that's what's gonna happen.
Right. If
take
that's
out
how
the
you
cheating
feel.
part. If he approaches y'all, yo, I want to have a threesome. You know, get spice it up a little bit. How y'all gonna feel? Y'all gonna feel away?
Threesome's really not for me.
I'm not into it.
There's some special shit.
Why y'all gonna feel away? Or he's just gonna be
It
like,
it
nah, it's
depends.
not.
Nah.
If it was
I
about
would never
if it
bring
was
that
about
up to my
spicing
Yeah.
it up in a relationship, I'd be like, I'd be offended because I'd probably be like, well, what's wrong with how things.
Yeah, like
And that's a
what?
whole other conversation.
Exactly.
And that's a whole other
Don't
conversation.
bring that up to the
Yeah.
shorties, fellas. Do not.
Yeah.
Because
like,
You gotta let her
Yeah,
present
Like,
that.
what if I was?
Look, but nah, but I say like I would ask for a threesome before I go out and cheat on the girl anyway. I would bring it up.
Asking
Like,
that. I'm not asking.
Yeah, you
that.
can't ask no
I'm
girl
not
that.
asking a chick for a threesome. I'm just not.
But I feel like that type of girl, you would kind of already know she was into that from
Yeah,
the
I'm about to say that.
beginning.
You
Like
gotta-
you should know
You gotta
that
check
that's
her
your
temperature, like,
yeah,
you
like
ever-
you should
ever
know
kissed a girl?
that's the type of girl you
I
have.
did, though. She
You
might
can't
go
just
eye
throw
to
that
eye.
in
Yeah,
there.
you can't just throw that on.
You gotta
You
ask her
can't.
first. Like, you ever kissed
Even
a
if you
girl?
think
Like,
that's
That you gotta
Yeah.
ask that way in the beginning. You gotta make
Yeah,
sure
like-
that's the
gotta
type of
slither
girl
your
you
way in
have.
there. You gotta
Yeah.
slither
You
away.
gotta just keep every now and again say it. Just
Yeah,
to keep
just
it
bring
in
it
her
up.
head, like-
No. You
Yo,
gotta
how
make
you-
sure from the beginning that's the type of shorty you have.
keep
If
saying
she's
it.
that
You
type of
gotta-
freak
can't
joint, you
stop.
gotta know from the beginning. That's what she's with.
Yeah.
you better know.
he
I
trying to
don't
get
really
niggas
know
punched
if
in the
I don't-
face.
if
Yeah,
my wife
like,
know, we
question.
gonna
That's-
wife the threesome joint.
That's a question.
Like,
There's some girls that's with it,
Right.
and
That's
there's
with
some
what?
girls that will be excited to pick a girl out with you at night.
Oh yeah.
But there's plenty of women that's gonna look at you like, nigga, are you crazy?
Say what?
You wifing the threesome joint?
What you mean?
She with it for the threesome. Would you
Oh, I-
love that shorty?
What the?
No, like you go on a date with a shorty, you've been dating her 6 months, 7 months, 8 months. You're in a relationship. You find out, she's like, oh yeah, I'm with threesomes. Like,
Mm-hmm.
You wifing
Oh
it?
yeah. I'm not at before.
she's treacherous. To me. It's kind of.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Where we
If
going?
not,
with
look,
this?
if we're in a relationship prior, then I'm probably stay with her. But I don't know if
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like real like trying to get in a relationship now that I know you into that type of stuff.
But why?
You just said you was into it. You just said you like that.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I probably will. Yeah.
If that's
Yeah,
what
but
you
I
like,
look,
that's
I-
what you like.
And I gotta know for a fact. I gotta know for a fact that you're not gonna be on your own type of time behind my back. We're not doing that.
That might be my homie.
question.
Yeah,
you
I'm
heard?
not doing that
We're
with
not
my
That's
girl.
my
Your
homie. I
threesome with
might-
who? Because you ain't
That
bringing
might
the
be
next
the
nigga in my house, so I want to make sure.
Oh yeah, and that's always a
threesome
female.
is
Always
like
Two
female.
females.
Exactly.
Yeah, always
Like-
female. Anything else is anything else is
Come on, OG.
purported.
I
Freak.
need it.
Anything else,
It's a female.
anything, yo, it's two females. That's it. Anything else is purported.
It's not an option.
Oh my god.
What'd you say?
Me and my man done hit a chick already.
What?
Me and my man done hit a chick already. Same time.
That's some old school.
Yeah.
Nigga, what the hell?
That's old school.
That's old school.
So you
Nah,
consider? Wait, no, I have a
doing
real
that in
question
the
now.
late-
I have
in
a
the late
serious
2000s.
question.
Yeah, so that's a
Wait, no, that's what I'm gonna say. Is that a threesome or is that a train?
Hey, yo.
For real.
What if your girl wants a train?
Wait, no, I'm seriously asking. What do you consider that?
I don't know. Hey,
Huh?
I'm not counting that one. I'm not.
I don't
no,
know.
look, no, listen, no, listen. A train is, listen, wait. Yo, son, listen. A train is, look, a train is.
So you saying it's a threesome?
Wilding her out.
It's the same thing.
No, it's
Y'all
not.
don't call it a train.
Listen, no, it's not.
It's the same
Look, a train is.
Do you see where I'm coming
Listen,
from?
can y'all listen,
What if she
please?
wanted to
Okay,
do
please.
it?
Listen,
Please
listen.
explain, please,
A
'cause
train.
let me put my
a
glasses
train
on for this
is,
one.
A train is like the chick is in the room. Your man go in. He hit. You in the other room. Your man come out. You go in. That's a train. A threesome is y'all all intertwining with each other at one time.
Yeah, I'm about to say, that's why you can't call it a threesome.
No,
Pause.
but there be
Nah, 'cause
girls
nigga-
wanna
A
do
threesome
this
is
one.
everybody's involved. It's three of us.
But there's been trains when girls are still in the room.
Right, if that's
What the fuck? I was about to say.
Shorty giving a neck and niggas hitting from the back.
Yo,
That's a train?
Yo,
Oh,
That's
son.
That's not bullshit.
No, wait. Let's clear this up.
Hold on.
That's why I asked.
I call that running the train too, but the train is next. I'm next. That
Nah,
is the
but
train.
I ain't gonna front.
That's the whole thing.
Yeah, a threesome is y'all in the same room at one time. Y'all intertwining. Y'all both touching on.
I
Everybody
don't
touching
think
on each
I don't
other.
think what you said.
No.
Somebody getting head, somebody head from the back. That's a three. That's a train.
That's a
But
train.
you that's pause.
You went left, King. Yeah, you went left, King.
Because a threesome is three people interacting. So this means you play
You're not touching her, boy. You're not going to
No.
That's
Even
why
if you're
it's
not
train.
touching, you don't got.
That's why
I don't know.
Oh my God, son.
That is not true.
Wait, what?
There's two chicks with a chick don't
I was about
interact
to say,
crazy.
so two chicks can't be on a guy, and that's not a threesome.
And the
That's
two
a
chicks-
threesome.
No, that's a threesome.
Two dudes
Hold
can't be
on,
on
what
one
was that?
girl. So two dudes can be on one girl.
Oh, you mean
I
like
can't
two
be
girls
getting
and they're
head,
not doing
and he-
anything
Right.
with each
Y'all
other?
gotta touch each other.
Oh, but they ran a train on the guy.
No, but that's a train.
No,
He's
that's
calling it a
Wait,
threesome.
no, you
That's a
just said,
threesome.
but you just
Slow down.
said if it's two women and one guy, and the girls are just on the guy, you said that's a threesome.
Yeah.
No.
Why?
Because
What's the difference?
it's three of us. The girls is eating each other out. I'm
no,
touching
because
them.
they not doing it.
Oh, they not doing.
They
Oh,
just on you.
They're running a train on
They
him.
on you. They
Come on, man.
One on your face.
Y'all moving the
That's a
goalpost
threesome,
around.
man. That's a threesome.
Yeah, that's
man.
still a threesome.
Yo, man.
I'm telling my friends. All right, cool.
That's
I don't mind it. I mean, that sound poor too.
Hold on, one at a time, y'all. Hold on, one at a
They're running a
time.
train on you. That's crazy.
Wait, this is just
not bad.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie.
crazy.
Two dudes and a girl. That's crazy. Like,
Huh?
that's
It
crazy.
depends if it's a threesome or if it's a train.
That might be a threesome for her though.
Right.
Fantasy.
Yeah.
Won't
Right,
be with me.
because-
That might be a threesome for her.
Chicks be saying
She
they want to
wanna
get boned by
suck
two
dick
niggas.
Hold on, one at a time, y'all can't. Yeah.
She wanna suck dick while a nigga hitting her. That's her threesome. The guys ain't touching each other. We ain't touching each other.
I don't want to be in
But
the
you
same
can't- but
room
I-
with you while I'm
threesome.
Brother, man.
Brother,
Don't
it's a
call it a
threesome.
I don't
threesome.
want to be having like
It's a train, man.
that's-
We're in the room at the same
If
time.
not all three people are having sex with each other, then it's a train.
That's purporte,
No,
man.
no, listen,
Whoa,
y'all
whoa,
mistaken.
whoa,
No, that's a
sex with
menage
no
a trois.
man,
Y'all
yo.
gotta get y'all shit. Y'all
Yeah,
young.
yeah.
I
This is
understand.
why I asked.
Menage a trois.
This
when
is-
everybody
this is-
intertwined.
Yeah, y'all 80s babies is
No,
different.
no,
70s.
no.
70s, baby.
80s.
That's what I was
doing
doing.
80s, hold on,
I'm
70s.
educating you, yo. Yo,
70s.
listen, a threesome
70s.
is when three people are having sex. But however it goes down, that's how it goes down.
That's it,
But
bottom
menage a trois is when everybody intertwines with the girls.
That's an
kissing
orgasm.
All right,
That's
so
like
look,
an
so
orgy.
like,
Yo,
all right, hold
It's
on,
like
hold
an
on.
Guys kissing the girls. the
Let's
girls
put it.
kissing
Let's put it
each
this way.
other.
Let's put it this way. Back in the days, if you and Kraft ran a train on a girl,
See, so
You-
same train.
you gonna tell somebody like, "Yo, me and Kraft had a threesome with you."
Yeah, but you're not gonna
Hey,
say
yo,
that.
I'm not gonna say that. You're gonna say we ran a train. It's not a threesome. You would have said yeah.
No,
Oh
no.
my god.
Take this
Let me explain something.
We had a
This is
threesome.
vicious.
You know what?
That
Because
just
back in the
sounds
days,
wild.
we wasn't homophobic like y'all are. Anything that having two guys in the room, oh, y'all niggas is gay. It wasn't
Right, it didn't feel that way back
We
then.
ran
I
it.
can
We
understand.
said-
I'm not with it, Ken.
Because niggas, people were having, the 70s was different.
No, it was not a thought of gay. Yo,
Wait, you say yeah too, Lil E?
listen,
Yo, the
hold
70s,
it.
the 70s, they was
If
also
we said,
sniffing
yo,
cocaine at parties.
We had a
So I
threesome with a
understand.
chick. If nobody
They were
thought it was
having
nothing
full on
gay.
orgies.
If nobody thought nothing
not-
of it.
All right,
gay.
please, viewers, please comment. Let us
Yeah,
know
let
if this
us
is a
know how y'all
threesome
feel.
or a train. Cause they saying it's a threesome. That's
A train
kind
is
of
one guy in
crazy.
the room and you leave and
Like
come in and out.
right.
That's a
That's
train.
a train.
That's a
That's
train.
a train.
Yo.
A threesome is if all three people is in the room. That's a threesome.
That's like
Yeah, and that's
Listen, man.
that's
Whether
kind of
it's
pause.
two guys and a girl or two girls and a guy, it's a threesome.
I get what
I'm
he's
not doing
saying.
it.
I get what he's saying.
I'm not doing
I
it.
get
agree?
what they saying.
Now you want to go into the guy and the guy fucking each other? That's some gay shit.
Hey, yo, hey, come on,
That's
come
what's
on,
happening.
come on.
That's when the blacks out.
Exactly.
Yeah, come on.
Right.
Y'all are
But a
so
threesome is three
immature.
people
Block
in a
this
room.
episode.
It was.
Three guys. Yeah, you can't.
What?
Yo, why burn in hell death?
Nah.
No, you can't say that.
They
You
better
can't
be
say
playing
that.
fucking video games in that
YouTube.
room. There better
Yeah,
be an Xbox on and the niggas
Yeah,
call
y'all-
it that.
Y'all wildin', yeah, y'all wildin', y'all wildin', y'all.
Crazy on YouTube.
Y'all wildin', yeah, can't, yeah, we wildin' on
We ain't saying
YouTube,
nothing
y'all.
crazy though.
We wildin', nah, what they just talking about over
Nah,
there.
they
They
be having
wildin'.
threesomes and shit.
Nah, they
They just talking about
I'm
what
just-
they did.
I'm just
That's some
not.
old head.
I'm just not with it being two dudes in the room with a girl. I'm not doing
But
that.
what if
I'm not
that's
with it.
her
I'm-
threesome?
I just said I'm not with it. That could be her threesome. It won't
I
be
ain't
with
gonna
me.
But you
front.
just wanted a
If
threesome.
that-
I'm not
I'm not gonna front.
You and your man, you and your homeboy, she want you
yeah,
and
women,
your
it's not your
homeboy.
girl.
Yo, she's a bold
I'm
chick.
good.
Y'all with
Shit company
threesomes only a
y'all
certain
doing
type of
your
way,
thing
huh?
right now, she's ill.
Yeah.
Now,
yeah.
if she,
They only with threesomes only a certain type of
It's only
way.
two chicks. That's all.
That's the only way you down with it, huh?
That's the only way I'm down with. I'm not
So
saying
that's
I'm not
the
saying
way
that's the
I'm
only
down
way
with it.
she got to be down with it.
No,
Don't put
Oh,
I'm
not
the
you,
sheep.
but any
Nigga, I ain't the
any
sheep
female.
now.
Any female?
I'm talking about a
Girl,
random chick.
I'm
that
just
was at
saying,
the
you
club.
single, you single,
Tonight,
yo.
yo, I feel like you and your man tonight. I want y'all tonight.
Yeah.
Nah, we gonna do the train. I'm not doing the
He
train.
said, y'all gonna
Yeah.
tap in?
I don't like Subway.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing
Better
that.
not ever walk up to me and my shorty and say no shit like that.
A nigga?
But what if your shorty is like that?
Yeah, like come on,
No,
man.
no.
We going to jail.
Some girls going up to him
You
and
and your
saying
man
she
is
want to
out.
be
And
with you
it's
and
She's
your
wild. I
man.
was like, thank you, baby.
Nah, I ain't gonna front.
Cut it out.
Before, nah, look.
All right, be
It's
honest.
the cat for me. These niggas is
honest.
lying.
If I'm single
Lying.
and a chick come up, I ain't gonna front. It's not. Hold on. If we both single, bro, I'm not calling it no threesome. But if a girl come to me and be like, "Yo, I want you and your man," I'm be like, "Yo, E, come like, bro."
You gonna run the train.
Like, yeah.
Gonna get a room. I'm gonna wait over here. When you finish, I'm gonna go in behind you, or vice
No,
versa.
but
I'm
she-
not waiting in the room. I'm not gonna be in the room with you.
But that's what she wants.
That's what she wants.
Sex for her while she give him head.
I'm not
You made it
gonna be in
uncomfortable.
the same room with you. I'm not doing it.
I don't
That's
trust
just
her.
me. I'm not doing it.
I don't trust her.
I'm not doing it. Like it's,
I'm trying to.
I'm not doing it.
Y'all making it on some.
I'm making sure.
Like, look, because look, I'm not, look, it's gonna be, listen, hold
If
on.
they haven't called me, y'all.
I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna front.
I ain't thinking
Listen,
about
I feel you, but like,
Listen. It's gonna have to be in my view. I don't want to watch my man.
Yo, whoa.
hitting the
Why
chick.
is it in your view, nigga? What's wrong with the ceiling?
I'm not staring at the ceiling while my man is
Then
dealing
why
with
you
I look
looking at
fucking
her
dumb. I
ass?
look dumb.
Look at that ass. What the hell you looking at your man for?
That's
This
why-
is what I'm trying to tell you. The mentality is something totally different. You thinking about looking at a man. I'm not thinking about this next dude that's in the room.
I don't want to look
I'm
at
like
her,
this.
him while they doing their thing.
I don't give a damn what's going on back here. Switch.
Grab like
yo.
this. Grab like, yo.
I'm not.
Soon we done, we one shot. Yo, dude, that was cool. We out.
I don't want to
to
be in the room, man.
I'm not thinking about it.
I don't want to be in the room.
You know what?
Oh,
It's
no, that's
different.
tough,
I'm an
E.
athlete. I've been in the
I don't wanna
shop
be in the
with
room.
guys.
E, that's
I ain't never
tough.
seen a guy big in my
I
life.
don't know.
I ain't mad.
I ain't mad. I mean, you shouldn't be, but it's just gonna be. It's
20
jokes.
years, it's gonna be
It's
totally
different narratives.
20 years from now, y'all gonna be
You
like,
cool with it though, right?
Who? Man, I'm trying. If she being aggressive like that, I'm not gonna say no. If I was single, love you, baby.
I don't want to.
Like I ain't gonna say no. If a girl come up aggressive, like if she know what she wants, she sound like a girl who know what she wants. Like give her what she wants.
I ain't mad at her. That's cool. I just don't want to be in the room at the same time. I'll come in after.
You can't be with him though. We know that, right?
Yeah, well, so if she be like, it don't work that way. It gotta be both.
You just have to hold out, King.
You know what I
She wasn't the one for you.
She was the one for us.
She wasn't the one for me, man. I'm good.
Oh man, I guess different generations, different narratives.
Yeah, I'm just not with it. I don't want to be in the same room at the same time.
you gotta put on the
My
show.
man's killing the chick.
You gotta put on the show.
What you mean? Now, what you? Come on, we got. All right, let's get off of this.
Yeah,
Y'all done went from having
Y'all
threesomes
so
to putting on
childish.
shows.
nah. Would you want that?
Don't ask for that.
I don't
bro.
want it because I don't want it, not because I'm homophobic.
Oh, you trying to say we
Yeah,
homophobic?
we're not homophobic.
When I'm saying
We just have our opinion. I don't want to be in the room. It's not homophobic.
but you're saying it because you're saying pause. So that
Yeah.
means that you're saying that you don't want to be in a room with it because
I don't want to be my
comes
friend
up-
in the room with my friend while he's having sex
You
with
don't
her.
wanna be killing Ray getting some head?
If he getting head from another girl, yeah, not the same one. I
So
don't
what
want
is the difference?
But you
between
might
getting
see-
from another chick next to you.
Because look, I'm
and-
focused.
He said I'm
I'm focused on what I got
said,
over
'cause
here.
look,
you
I'm
feel me?
focused.
Right here.
I'm focused on what I got over here now.
Over there. Long
Yeah,
as
like-
you right here. If you
I'm
did,
good
you
now.
good. Okay, I got you. I understand.
Make sense?
No,
I
I
hear
get
you.
you know, it's a
He's
little
warming
bit too
up
much
to it.
going on.
He's warming up to it.
he's a little overwhelmed. It's not
Yeah, it's a
sexual.
lot. It's a lot. It's a
Yeah,
lot.
Definitely gonna
He's
slide
like,
over to Ray Ray
Baby
after that,
steps.
like,
Baby steps.
Let me go right here. Why you right
Yeah,
here?
then we can switch. He can take her.
What if
I
she
can
don't
take
switch?
her.
While she hitting, Ray done put this one out while he laying on the bed, your chick just starts sucking him off.
It's over.
While you hitting
You ain't
still.
gonna stop.
Good.
You
No,
gonna
you're
stop?
not. No, you're not.
You gonna pull out and stop?
I'm
You're
done,
not,
You-
man. Easy.
Come on, let me be honest.
You don't got that much
Be honest.
willpower, man.
I don't know too many men that gonna go, oh, no, you gonna suck
Nah.
his dick?
Nah.
So now that's
He
just,
get my
that's,
clothes.
I mean,
that's
you're not
hating
gonna
now. I'm
use
not
those
gonna be like
words. You're not
that.
gonna use those words, but I can't see you just pulling out like.
I'm not
Like,
gonna
what
You're like,
happened?
nah, that's my man. Take care of him now. I'm good.
No,
But you ain't
that's
bust yet.
not funny.
Not happening.
What you wanna say? I'm good. I just like to build up.
I don't.
Builder.
For real, man. I'm
At
just,
that point,
I'm just
at
not
that
with
point,
it.
man, you need to not. You can't sometimes, man. You just can't be. You know what? You can't be Aaron in them situations. You gotta be lazy. You feel me? Like you gotta have an alter ego kind of thing. You just can't. You can't go in there with, because it's not a regular thing. You feel me? So if you
Right.
go in there with a regular mind state, you're gonna feel the same way you feel. If you go in there saying this is a fantasy, okay, let's be in fantasy land here. I'm Dirk Diggler today, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? You got to be that kind of vibe. You can't just go in there saying, you know, I'm Ray the hard worker. I got a family man. That mentality is not gonna work when you try and do something like that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's just how it is. But you know, you gotta kind of get into Shorty's vibe if that's what she wanted. That's all.
And
They
Ray
not.
is,
They clearly.
and
are
Ray
not
is
into
over
this
here
type of-
lying, talking about,
Yeah.
nah, you might have to. You ain't with it either. You was
With
lying.
what?
If she came up to me, you would be with it.
Ray said what he said.
Yeah,
I
he
ain't gonna
said
lie,
what he
I would
said.
be with it. Ray would be like,
Ray would be like, you're bugging.
nah,
Yeah.
Take it off now. You sloppy.
you fronting, man.
I think he feels like you friend.
Right.
I think so, bro. I think real talk.
Real talk.
If a strong 7,
Oh, 7.
it's
Fuck
like
it, give it a 10.
Give
it a
Give it a 10.
A 10.
Man,
Give it a
Yeah.
10.
I'm gonna be mad at you.
And it's
She-
like some
if she-
Fire,
But
bitch.
you what,
Like-
Fire.
Like, bro, I'm not.
She
even
gotta
the
be
ladies
good.
are not. They're leading.
Yeah,
towards
like,
that you're
she
gonna
She gotta
do
be
it,
like,
see?
she gotta be Bernice or something.
Yeah, why couldn't
Bernice
it be?
is late.
She gotta be
Bernice.
Bernice or something.
I can see
He
it
said
happening.
it's 6 or a 7. I don't know, but she
That's
like
why. That's why I said fucking give it a 10. Cause this
yeah,
is
if
this
she
going.
like Bernice or Yasmin Lopez, then I got
All
your back.
right. Well then.
I got your back, King.
He said I got your back.
Listen, I think that you guys could pull that off. So.
Oh,
I
man.
feel like a lot of men have already pulled that
Right.
stunt
They
off.
trying to cap.
Damn near high-fiving each other in the middle.
Right.
I'm sure.
That's
I think that's
that's
lit. That's exactly. I think that's exactly.
You're a wild
I think that's
cowboy.
exactly what's happening
When you young,
too.
should be lit.
I think that's
Thank
exactly
you.
what's
That's
That's young
happening.
shit.
Yeah.
When you
you
saying
get
niggas
older-
jumping out the window right now, like, yo, let's find a drink to go train. That's when you young.
Yeah.
Junior high school. Oh, we got a little pop.
Shit, that goes on
Oh,
to
it's lit.
throughout
Like,
college.
shit.
And they
Not-
taking turns.
Yeah, I was about to say taking turns type of event. I did that.
Taking
And I know.
turns.
I don't think I know high fiving.
Boys
Yeah,
is
like,
dirty. Y'all dirty.
What?
I'm just saying.
At
In
least
general.
you said boys.
Boys
I'm
is
a man. I'm a man. She said
She
boys.
was with it. She
I'm
was
a
like,
man.
yeah, let's go. That wasn't. We can't just force that on a chick. She gotta be with it.
Listen, man. Fair experience as much as life as possible. You don't know if you like it until you try it. Sometimes.
How long we want to
And it
close it out?
also
Oh.
is like perfectly fine and doesn't mean that you're gay if you do it. Just
Yeah.
Nah, I don't
Not
either.
at all.
Nah, I don't
What,
think
'cause
that.
what?
Because if it was gay, I wouldn't do it.
I know, but I feel like some men think that.
They do.
Oh,
So that's why they wouldn't do it.
But I can respect it if he feel like he just not. He might
That's
just
fine.
not
with it.
I'm
uncomfortable.
just
Yeah.
saying that it doesn't make you gay. So.
Yeah, I mean, to each his own.
Yeah. They don't mean I'm gonna think I'm
Listen,
if I
there's
do it,
people
it's
out
just-
here that are into way
not with it.
kinkier shit
Oh,
than
yeah.
what we
No,
talking
that
about.
was light.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we on a light level.
of the
There's
iceberg,
people
right?
that
Yeah, hell yeah.
that's
Tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
Nothing. You
that
know,
ain't
bro,
nothing.
I hope my mother don't watch this. I hope my girl don't watch this. I hope your mother don't watch this.
I hope everybody watch it. We need as much views as we can get. We got
Nah,
viewers.
man.
Yeah, everybody's
I hope
watching this
everybody
one.
watch it too, but
And I'm
Yeah.
putting this clip out.
I'm putting this
Promo.
clip out.
She talking about.
We
Right.
grown. We grown.
Yo, how long? Yo, Kraft, how long we been going for?
I was 22.
Oh, so that's Gucci.
Yeah,
We
end
wrapping
this
it
out,
up.
man.
That was a long dance.
so we learned today
That was
that
long, man.
everybody voted. I hope.
Yep. For that.
Hope the right person, whoever y'all think it is.
Election should be out in a few days. Hopefully by the end of the
Yeah,
week.
this is
Supposed to be
crazy.
tonight, right?
Oh,
I
tonight?
hope so.
It's supposed to be.
Right,
Ain't no
right now
telling.
he's in the lead. All he need is one
But
more
they have
state
a lot
and he got
of-
it. He's in favor. for that steak. So
Yeah.
Trump filing lawsuits to stop.
Trump getting sued right now.
Who is he suing?
Someone's suing Trump right now. He owes the Russian bank $340 million, and they're saying, well, we want our money now that he's on his way out.
Yeah.
They're saying you owe us $340 million.
Yeah, why they be saying he might go to jail if he wants
he
to
has all of them laws.
Because
he
and he
sexual
didn't pay no
assault, open
taxes.
cases, no taxes, all that.
Oh yeah, I'll be acting
He
like
good
him
with
too.
the taxes shit.
That's why he don't want to leave.
Yeah, I'll be going crazy trying to stay. I mean, I ain't fuck Trump, but
Yeah, man. About to wrap it up. Hope everybody went out and voted. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, follow. Chopping It Up Sports.
yes sir.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe, follow BlockWerk Podcast, YouTube, Spotify, Google Podcasts, all that good stuff.
Everything.
Come on,
Add
man.
something.
Anybody want to add something? Anything you got coming up you want to share?
Nah, not right now.
Anything you got coming up you want to share? Any trips you got coming up? I know you're going on vacation soon. Where you going?
I'm surprised you was here.
I don't know yet.
Right. Still working on some things.
Holidays coming up.
Right, that's all I can think about at the moment.
Jesus.
So y'all take care of your family on these holidays.
People got
man.
Christmas stuff up already.
Look, any arguments from now until December 24th, nobody's getting nothing for Christmas.
Facts.
It's horseplay. Don't piss
Nobody's
me
getting
off.
nothing.
Don't piss me off because you might not get nothing.
Word, man. We out of here. See y'all next week.
Yeah.